School is in session. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Are you ready to learn things? Anime, what is school? School is a thing that you do to get smart. We're going to get very smart today. We're going to get smart about a very specific topic. Streaming. We're going to streamer you today for Ludwig's Day 4, final day of classes. This is the last day. We already did Day 1, Day 2, and Day 3. And now we're on Day 4. So we're going to wrap it up today and look at our notes. I have to organize my notes that I took and then I might make like a little video talking about it or something. I don't know. We'll see. YouTube, you might be seeing it right now. I don't know. Go check the videos if you're looking at the VOD. But yes, Day 4 today. Day 4. And after Day 4, and after we take our notes, and after we yap a little bit about it, I want to grind in RuneScape because I'm an addict. And I want to get the Muffin Pet because it's a cute, little, goofy-looking guy. Anyway, gamers, ugly tatters. We are starting the video very soon. Yes. How's everybody doing today? What'd everybody get up to? I had a really chill day. I did work. Hold on, my dog's laying behind me. I'll pet him. Your RuneScape stream are fun. Yay! Doing good? Good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do some bossing today. Later. For sure. But I don't know, cause my shoulder's been hurting a lot. I have a lot of pain in my body. My frail body is feeling a lot of pain. So we might end early. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Depends. I've been trying to rest and also stretch it, but not stretch it too much. I think I need to try ice. I'm gonna try ice tonight. See if that helps. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I don't know. You're good. Your PC has an update. So you're watching me on mobile at the moment. Oh, cool. Well, I hope everything looks good over there on mobile. Twitch mobile for me always breaks. I get about 15 seconds of a stream, then a 3-minute ad, and then 1 FPS, and then it breaks. But my phone's bad. My phone's really bad, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it has a million viruses. I'm not really sure. I'm an FPS. Lissa, today, big Overwatch update. Actually, we should probably talk a little bit about this. Big Overwatch update today. They added a new rank, Emerald. So Lissa, if your goal was to climb to Diamond, you have another 5 ranks to climb through. Also, they did a soft reset. I'm scared to run ranked on DPS because I am definitely getting kicked out of Diamond 100%. But also, they did a reset. So maybe I wait a week for all of the Masters players to climb out of Diamond or whatever, and then I run it, and I see if I can go from, being Diamond 5, ending last season, and get actually higher. Because at the beginning of the season, they're going to give you calibration score, where it really, it pumps your numbers. It do. Your wins and losses will both be 40% or more after your 10 placement matches. So it should be pretty cool. You've been reading the horror novel House of Leaves? Oh. How the readers read the book is strange and weird. Interesting. But yeah. Maybe in a week, if I'm feeling warmed up and my arm feels good, I'll run comp. Honestly, Diamond 5, when I was getting Diamond 5s and Diamond 4s in my lobbies, when we were doing the climb, I was crushing it still and getting called a GM smurf on Widow. So if I can bring those mechanics back and I just start rolling, I could probably hit Masters this season. I don't know. We'll see. I am happy though that they added Emerald. See what Emerald's going to do. So there was a problem. Diamond was 16% or 13% of the player base was in Diamond. That's too much. So anything Diamond 3 and below was really bad quality because it's maybe some Masters players on a losing streak and like a bunch of boosted plat players. It only got a little bit better once you climbed to like high diamond. So yeah, like low diamond was just plat. Like it was really bad. And they added emerald to kind of help with the match quality, and then take boosted plat players and just keep them hard stuck in emerald instead of actually putting them in diamond. I'm pretty sure that's the reason that they made the change. That's the same reason that the change happened in like League of Legends, for example, and that's exactly what it did. It took low diamond players and really high plat players and just put them in a rank called emerald. And it tried to, you know, help bridge that gap between the two. And it did a pretty good job. There's not as many players in diamond anymore. So hopefully it does the same for Overwatch. But also, hopefully, I don't have to climb through emerald. But honestly, if I like get my games thrown and I drop back to low plat, I don't mind going on another win streak in plat and all the way through emerald and probably through diamond, or 2 diamond at least. I don't mind going on a crazy win streak again. I'll do it. I'm confident enough. I have the mechanics of a diamond player, and I'm pretty sure that I've got the game sense of it too. So I can diff. There's potential there. I can keep diffing in diamond. I got this. But that's not really my goal right now. My goal right now is to become a better streamer and make enough money to get a bond before our party on Sunday, because we're going to be celebrating 99 sailing on Sunday, which will be pretty cool. So, without further ado, Ludwig has been staring at me on my main monitor, and it's a little awkward. Do you guys want to see like what Mans is doing? Look at this dude. Oh, wrong button. Look at this dude. Look at him. You guys don't see it because I'm on the wrong screen. Silly me. Boom. Look at him. Look at him. He's just standing there. He's so big, and he's just standing there. He's scaring me a little bit. I'm a little spooked. Chat, what if I sit like over here today? If I switch it up and I just like peek over my notes? No, that might block too much. That might block the good stuff. Alright, we'll go back over here. But yes. Day 4 of 4. Final day of Streamer U. Let's see what we got.
Check it out.
You're going to the gym again in 30 minutes? You're always working during school. Is streaming harder than a 9 to 5 is the topic. Oh, fire topic. Bro's just staring him down.
Guys, this will be my last class as Streamer U. I'm glad you all came here today. Thank you all for being here. I have a question on the board. It's a bit of a joke question. I'm sure you've seen it pop up on Twitter time to time. Is streaming harder than a 9 to 5? We're not talking about this too seriously. It's more of a clickbait title for this class. Shout out YouTube.
Heck yeah, it is.
But what are your thoughts? Any thoughts on this? Anyone have an opinion here?
If your full-time job is not having employees and trying to do all of content, yeah, that's going to be at least as hard. It's a real job. I'm sorry, not sorry.
I would say that, like, being a successful streamer and all the things that come with streaming, like, if you're actually doing it, is definitely harder because, like, the percentage of people that can actually be like a big streamer, like you can hit live and that is just the easiest thing in the world to do, and that's way easier than a 9 to 5.
You know what else it is too? How many years has Ludwig been streaming? Like 9, I think. It's either 6 to 9, one of those.
Yeah.
It depends, because with like streaming and content creation, you know, it's like there's definitely jobs that are harder than it. I mean, shit, you're a police officer. Holy fuck, you're gonna die every day. Like that's tough. That's hard. But then there's jobs like where you can just shut off, like you clock out and forget about it at 5 o'clock. That's amazing. It's kind of hard to clock out and just forget about content if this is like your whole job.
I think that's fair. I think there's a lot more reward for the work you put in, right? Like you can work as hard as you want on a 9 to 5. You get whatever they told you you'd get at the start of the year.
True.
So most people don't try to work as hard as they can, right? Because there's no incentive there. Streaming, if you do really well, you can make a crazy amount. With streaming though, however, All right, there are some downsides. Hello, everybody. I'm Professor L. Today we're going to be talking about what happens next. You guys have made it through Streamer U, and I have to say,
I totally
to you all,
did.
Congratulations!
Oh no, we're gonna get the y'all are gonna fail bit again.
Serious congratulations, guys. You have made it through. Here are some fun stats for you all to relish in. 40 million total hours watched.
Oh no, this is cool.
That is across all streamers. 57% of the students here have hit their peak CCV this week. Raise your hand if that was you. Raise your hand if you hit your
Oh, it was me for sure.
Congratulations, guys.
I hit my peak
And
CCV.
8
No, I didn't.
million total followers were gained.
My
You all
peak was
gained
from like
followers?
100-person raid once or something.
It feels pretty good.
But I did hit like 20 earlier in the week.
Knowing you'll have a higher average, a higher peak, more people.
Cops
tuned
actually
in.
have it pretty
All right,
easy
guys,
for job-related
that's the good
deaths.
news. This was the fun part.
I don't know, man.
Now get ready for the fall off.
I wouldn't want to deal with the stress of being an officer.
Let me break down this chart for you all because it might be a little bit confusing, but this is last year's Streamer U, all right? This base number
What
was
is
their peak
that?
CCV at Streamer U. Every following moment here is another month that passed, okay?
Oh, hi, friend.
Is most streamers hit their peak CCV here. Okay, this is you. This is you right now. You just crushed it. And as you can see, most lines are below 0%, aka they never hit the peak that they hit at Streamer U again. There's some
Damn.
exceptions. You can see some crazy lines up here. Some people hit it again. Some people far surpass it again.
Is Ludwig quiet? I
More
mean, I
simply
can make it
put,
louder. Here you go.
You guys need to prepare yourselves for the fall off. It is inevitable.
Good, I made it louder.
It is not probable. It is inevitable. Do we all agree with this? Does this kind of make sense? Yes, we were at Streamer U.
But you might have to turn up
Kai
your phone,
Cenat
I'm not
went
sure.
live. He ended. 500,000 people had to scatter somewhere. They went to the category. You were in the category. Okay? You were at the party. You were at the basketball game. Whatever it is. Okay? These are exactly how it's going to look. If you prepare yourself, it won't hurt as much. It won't feel as bad because you'll know what's coming.
All right, I'm ready.
40%. Okay, that is the median Streamer U student for 2025. How many viewers they lost? They lost 40% of their viewers the week after Streamer U. The week after.
Damn, chat, don't leave me.
87% of the people from last year never hit their peak CCV that they hit at Streamer U again. They never hit it again. That's 87%. Okay?
Damn.
And this is.
That sounds a lot worse than
that's
the
probably
graph
saddest to
looked.
read out. 10% never went live again.
No!
Straight up. And some of you in this room might not stream after this again. You stream for the first time? Have you thought about this?
I'm streaming every day the rest of the year.
I like that.
Okay. He likes it.
Okay? So, this is an inevitability. It is not a bad thing, however. Okay? We have some good news. We got some
Nice.
stuff that we can relish in. It's not all bad. Everyone falls off. Okay? This is
Yippee!
not a unique experience that we are going through because of Streamer U. Everybody experiences this. iShowSpeed is going to fall off.
No, he's not.
Kai Cenat is going to fall off. In a grand
Yeah, they
sense,
are.
Father Time is undefeated. If what you are chasing is viewership, success, okay, subscribers, all of that eventually goes. You're not probably going to be doing it in 50 years. You know, this is a short-lived thing. Don't attach so much of your self-worth into these numbers that you don't have complete control over. All right, and Jason, you said no. All right, here's a little question for you then. Give me 3 actors from 100 years ago.
Morgan Freeman.
That's
100 years
not
ago.
100 years
I'll go to
ago.
the class. Who got me? Let's just go. We had the whole class. We got
Chat, can
30
anybody
fucking
name a
users.
famous actor from 100 years
Harold
ago?
Lloyd. Okay, that's 1. That's a good poll. Who got me? Let's get 3. The most famous people alive from 100 years ago. Your solo carrying.
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin, 2. 1 more.
Jackson Myers.
Buster Keaton, 3. Bang. This is pretty hard to do. You see what I'm saying?
Charlie
In 100
Chaplin? Yeah,
years,
she just said that.
Okay. There will be some people who may be last in the times, whatever, iShowSpeed, whoever. But everyone's eventually going to fall off. This is not a unique experience you guys are going through. Okay? But there are things we can do to prevent that. That's what my class has been about. It's been about setting up goals for yourself to hold yourself accountable, setting up schedules, to have more consistency. I have one more homework assignment.
All right,
I
let's
want you
write
guys
down
to
the
do this
homework.
Right now, it's going to be the most valuable
we're doing the
thing
homework
that
in
you can
class.
leave Streamer You with.
Okay.
Okay? That is a friend. Now, you guys have already made a lot of friends. You already have a lot of contacts. You're probably already falling into some groups. Okay? Familiar faces. Let's find some unfamiliar.
I need to get somebody's contact info. Lissa, what's your phone number? Tell all of chat so we can all copy and cheat our homework. No, actually, okay. We gotta get somebody's contact info, alright? We gotta slide into someone's DMs. I'll make that the homework. Alright, we gotta slide into somebody's DMs. Slide into someone's DMs. Alright, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pick somebody to raid out to later today, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to slide into their DMs so that I can finish my homework. That's the plan, and maybe we'll make a friend.
My homework assignment for you is to get contact information with somebody new you have not spoken to or not spoken to a lot.
Yes, we can do this.
Do that right now.
Well, I'm not raiding out right now. But okay, we could skip some of this bit.
Okay, like strengthening relationships, similar to the first one. Yes.
Like I just think like I don't want to sound cocky or like a narcissist, but I've only gone up. Like there's been waves.
Jason, like it's inevitable.
Yeah, it is.
It's inevitable.
But like
So don't fear it.
I think that
It doesn't matter.
people don't fall off. The audience just doesn't stay on.
That
Okay. I like that mentality.
You know?
If you hear my voice, clap once.
that is falling off. Wait.
Have a seat. If you hear my voice, clap twice. All right, take your seats all. Take your seats, everybody. All right, that's fun. That was a lot of conversations happening.
Bro just walked up to shake his
There might
hand
not
and
be
then
enough
walk away.
chairs. Cameramen, if possible, if you could stand so some students could have a seat. I apologize, cameramen. No disrespect. We just have a very full class today. Respect to all my cameramen. All right, guys. Just to reiterate it, I think one of the most valuable things you can leave here is the relationships that you made here, okay? And I want to, for a moment, talk
This chat
about
saying cameraman
collabs.
abuse.
I want to talk about collaborating, what I view as the most important parts of a successful collaboration. Before we jump to it, I'm curious your guys' thoughts.
Thank you
What
for the
do
hydrate.
you think, let's see some hands, the most important thing to get out of a collab is? What is the most important thing? I don't have a guess. What do we got? Snow cone.
To like build a strong connection with each other.
Build a stronger.
What is the most important part? Okay. What is the most important part of collaborating? And I can't spell it, and I'll never spell it. I think the most important part. Shoot, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of important parts to it. You've got just talking to the person beforehand and making sure you guys kind of vibe together and your communities will mesh well. I think that's typically a pretty important part. Sometimes I've ignored that. Sometimes that's bit me in the ass. Sometimes it has just worked out fine. Most of the time it works out fine. But that's an important part. Planning and like making sure it's easy for the other person you're collaborating with to participate. That's really important. Because if you're trying to invite somebody, especially somebody newer, like if I'm going to invite Lissa to a collab, I can let them do 60% of the work and they'll still show up. But that's because Lissa's like my friend, okay? Huge news to Lissa, by the way. And if I want to collab with like somebody that we raid out to tonight, if I ever want it to be successful, I'm gonna need to like say, hey, here's a bunch of availability slots. I want to do this, and I've, let's do it. And then like I'll make the thumbnail, and like you could copy it or whatever, or just whatever. This is what we're gonna do. This is when I want to do it. Here's a couple dates to make it easy for us to pick one. What's the game called? Blah blah blah. All that stuff. Like have all of that already done. And if you and some of you that make content, especially if you're newer, will know that if you go to somebody and you're like, we gotta play games. okay, good night. You're never playing games or collabing with that person, right? Like 9 times out of 10, nothing's ever going to come of that. But if you go up to somebody and you're like, I know you like League of Legends. I like League of Legends. Let's play League of Legends. Here's like 4 days that I'm available to play. And maybe we could play and like do a queue in the bot lane and blah, 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 blah. Well, boom. All of the thought behind the collaboration is already done. All they have to do is pick a date and say, I'll be there. And then it's up to, is that streamer a mature adult and able to make the times that they say they'll make, or do you have to chase them down? And any time that I've collabed with someone and I need to chase them down, or they completely forgot about it, I typically never plan or like go through the trouble of being the one to do all the work and putting in the planning for a collab with them again. Usually it's a 1, maybe a 2 strikes for me. Like maybe I'll let it happen once and I'll let it slide and I'll try it again. But if it ever happens twice, I never again will I be like putting in the work to do that, because there's just a huge disrespect there between each other's time. And that's, you know, unacceptable for adults, I think. Yeah, one mistake, sure, but if if it happens multiple times, and that's like, I'm not gonna put in the effort when it's not reciprocated type stuff. However, if I'm usually the one who is like coming up with the collab idea and then being like, hey, let's do this, like all that I was saying before, I think that's fine. I think that's fine, right? As if they show up and say they're gonna show up when they show up, that's the most important thing to me. But yeah, okay, so going back to the question, what's the most important part of collaborating? I think planning before even asking them, and then having it all laid out so it's easy for them to accept and participate. I think that's the most important part to a collab. It's the most important part to getting a collab, for sure.
Connection, okay, that's interesting. What do you got?
I would say like learning something that you haven't learned before.
Learning something you haven't learned before, okay.
Learning in a
Who else
collab?
got something?
Okay,
What do we got?
it depends, but yeah.
Meeting someone that you would want to continue to make content with.
Okay, like strengthening relationships, similar to the first one.
I think having like a different, like if you collab with somebody that's not under your umbrella, it's like different eyes on you.
So like trying to get people from a different umbrella and sort of cross-pollinate
Oh,
audiences.
interesting. Okay.
Like exposure, because like if you collab with someone who's like in another niche, you know, you like cross niche.
That makes sense. Fuck all that. Most important thing, guys. The absolute most important thing you can do in a collab: have fun.
Okay. All right. No, that's pretty important too. Yep. Okay. I gotta write that down. It's the most important part of collabing: have fun. I forgot. If you don't have fun, it's not fun for anyone.
It's literally the #1 most valuable thing you can ever do in a collab is have fun. Why? Because if everyone's having a good time, you'll want to do it again. That is literally the most important thing. Okay?
Trook.
It is ultimately a relationship. It's an interpersonal relationship. Is there a third tertiary thing going on? Okay, viewership success, yada, yada, yada. Sure. But if you're not having fun with somebody, even if the viewership's great, are you going to want to keep doing it? Okay? If your interaction with the streamer is, let's just say a hypothetical, you're at a university and they throw sauce on you and they have 150,000 viewers.
Oh, that definitely
and so your
happened.
viewership goes up because everyone wants to see what happens after the sauce is on your body. Is that someone you want to hang out with again? Do you want more sauce on you? Probably not. So maybe you'll want to avoid Rakai.
Damn.
But the other, and this is literally
The
a list,
call
I'm going
out.
1, 2, 3, in my view, okay? When I run events, I run major events with 40, 50 plus people. The #1 thing that I focus on is everyone who went had a good time, because if they had a good time, they'll come to another one. All right? A little secret for this one, if you have food, they have a lot better of a time. If it's in person, you guys get food, people get way happier when they're
All right,
full.
I've got to buy DoorDash
Second
for
thing,
everyone
make
I
it
stream with.
easy.
Oh, that's what I said.
You are setting up this collaboration. Maybe
Yippee.
you had the idea. Make it as easy as possible. What you are going to do, where you are going to do it, when you are going to do it, how long it's going to be. Communicating all that efficiently is super valuable, okay? Maybe there's a creator here who's a bit larger, who you made a connection with, but you know they're busy. Make it as easy as possible for them to say yes to the collab, all right? And then third, and this is I think what you guys are poking on, to me this is the least important. Still valuable, sure, but it's the hype you get from it, all right? It's the success that comes from the collab. Cross-pollination, whatever. Right, that's great, cool. That is the least important part of a collab.
Okay, least important part.
Are you
Got
gonna
it.
stop hanging out with your friends because it doesn't get you views?
Yes. I mean, no.
Interesting perspective. All right. Here's a real message that I received from a viewer. His name's Rui. He's a smaller streamer. He said, hey, Ludwig, I was listening to The Yard, and I caught a conversation that I had with my friends about how long it would take for somebody to beat me in Super Smash Bros. Melee. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a professional Super Smash Bros. Melee player. So how does someone who starts from day 0 learn to beat me? All right, so he came up with a proposal. This is the proposal he sent.
Oh, shoot, he got the whole thing.
He outlined exactly what he was going to do, how much work he was going to put in, and what his expectations were for me. Now, this came all because we were talking about a hypothetical situation. How long would it take someone to learn? He wanted to make that reality. Do you know what I said to Rui? Snap yes. Why? You made it easy for me. Sounded fun to do. And I like the guy. I think he's putting in work. I collab with people all the time. I collab with big streamers. I collab with small streamers all the time. Constantly. And I will collab with literally anybody in this room if you come to me with a good proposal that makes it easy on me. Who here knows who Squeaks is? Squeaks hits me up. He's
Yes,
about 100 views,
I know
Super Mario
them.
64 speedrunner. I like Super Mario 64. I watch the Squeak streams. I think he's funny. He hits me up. He says, let's do a race. Do this day. It'll take an hour total. That's it. I do it. It was an amazing time. What happened? Squeaks is funnier than me. Half my viewers left to go watch him. Now I'm a wildly successful streamer.
Damn.
This could be you. Ooh. One moment here.
What was that?
All right, guys. You have to leave my class. You're late. 11:15. Doors locked.
I'm Lily off.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
No excuses. You gotta leave.
All right. Cool.
All right, guys. This is gonna be very important in collabs, and I'm sure you've experienced this. Be careful of what you become in pursuit of what you want. A
What?
lot of you guys are very successful streamers at getting clippable moments, posting them to Instagram, TikTok, wherever. Those blow up. And you might notice that a lot of people here maybe go a step too far. They cross interpersonal relationship boundaries to get a clip that will be more successful because they're doing something out of pocket, something a little crazy, something a little wild. This is happening constantly. Okay? I can tell you right now, the ROI on that doesn't make sense. Business-wise, it is a bad move. Okay?
I see what
You
they're
are
saying.
making a fool of yourself.
Katsujan! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Today, we are in school. Oh my god. How'd those get there? We're in school today. We're in school with Mr. Professor Ludwig over here, and he's teaching us how to be a successful streamer. Katsujan. One of our homework assignments was to get somebody's contact info. So, wait, wrong button. There you go. You've been rizzed. Give me your contact information now. I need your name, address, social security, phone number. You can send it to my Discord, and then I will have, because you want to help me complete my homework, and I need to do that to complete my homework. So, thank you very much, Katsujan. Thank you. Ew. No. You definitely typed wee. It was just reversed. That's what it was. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Katsujan. Now we can complete our homework assignment. But how was Colorful Stage? How was Colorful Stage? Cope? No cope. No cope. No. I'm definitely as successful. See? Yeah, look. That's nachos right there. I did it. But how was your stream, Katsujan? It was good? That's perfect. You get lots of clicks and taps. Are you, like, masters rating or anything like that? Stressful maps today, but fun? Oh, okay. What we've learned so far today is we learned that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. We also learned that streaming is not harder than a 9 to 5. We also learned that I do need to slide into somebody's DMs, somebody new I haven't talked to a lot. Katsujan, I've already talked to you, so you're like chop deliver now. I need somebody new. What's up, Doomfist main? That is a terrifying name. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. You're hard stuck plat. Let me know if I got that one right. Sorry, that's where most Doomfist mains end up, okay? You were clearing masters, no rank today? Oh, okay. You're chopped? Damn. But yeah, Doomfist main, welcome in. I play Overwatch. How do you like the new update? Did you do your placements? I know they added Emerald to like bridge or, you know, make the gap a bit wider between Plat and Diamond. So I wonder how that's going to be working out for everybody. Should make it better for like Diamond lobbies in a couple weeks. They should be better quality. I'll see. But for everybody writing in, hello. I am learning things. And if you want to learn how to be a cool, big, successful streamer, there are 2 things that I need to tell you. Thing number 1, we're on day 4. So, you know, watch day 4 and that's great. But thing number 2, if you go to the VODs on Twitch or YouTube, you can see day 1, 2, and 3, which are also pretty important. And yes, I would say day 1 is really important. And then probably day 2, and then day 4, and then day 3. Yeah, but you can watch them in any order. It's whatever. They're pretty good though. They're pretty good. These are good classes. Right now, what we're talking about is a quote: "Be careful of what you become in pursuit of what you want." And that's what he is explaining to us right now.
To get more views, maybe a 2 million view clip, whatever, here, there, in burning bridges with people who otherwise might like to collab with you in the future. Okay? Does a nuisance streamer get views? Do they get some success? Sure. Do you want to be Jack Doherty?
No. I don't want to be that. No.
All right? And so,
no texting and
I think
driving.
this happens because the system sets it up that way. Because you're incentivized. I want to get more views, do this. You push yourself. Do not lose yourself in the pursuit of what you're trying to accomplish here. All right? This is a little fact that you guys are all going to have to deal with a lot earlier in your career. And it's going to be a bit of an awakening.
More people know you than
Right
like
now,
you.
more people know you than like you. In life, for the most part, more people like you than know you. All right? You meet people and your family, they like you.
Oh.
In school, you know, maybe they like you.
Interesting take.
Right now, an overwhelming amount of people know your faces and names, but don't like you because you've been on other people's streams or whatever. What's going to come from that is, and I'm sure some of you've experienced this, you might get hate farms. There might be clips in context, out of context, that blow up way larger than an audience you are familiar with.
Oof.
Okay? And if you guys know anything about the internet, they have zero grace for you. They're probably being pretty mean to some people in this room right now, and that doesn't feel very good. All right? Another note on that, your streamer friendships are constantly being tainted because there is a third party in that relationship, the viewer. There's probably a difference that you've
So like if the viewers don't like somebody, then maybe your friends won't be friends anymore?
experienced
Type of thing?
between friendships you've made with streamers on stream versus your friends who are totally off stream. Do you guys feel that? Okay? And then the final one, and you guys are going to all have to deal with this, is you cannot control your reputation.
That one
You
sucks.
literally cannot control it. It is out of your hands. It is an act of ego to try to control it.
Oh, you know what? I gotta put this
But
here.
ultimately, the good thing is your reputation does not matter. The relationships with the real people in your life, okay, your tangible friends, the people you stream with, your friends, whoever, your family, that is what matters, okay? What they think of you, how you treat them is what matters, not what the people online think. It's a very easy thing to say. It's a very hard thing to do in practice. I'm just saying this
Agreed.
as a reminder for you all. I genuinely believe this. I promise you, okay, no matter how loud you think the noise is at any moment, from hate, whatever, it does go away. The things that stay with you through those hard times are gonna be your personal relationships, okay?
Okay.
Now let's talk about the tips and tricks to get big fast.
Yippee!
Because I want all of you to succeed, and I see those numbers, 87% never hit the peak again. Let's do it. Let's go through these tips right now. Guys, this is an easy guide. Anyone
Easy.
can follow. The first one, now these are my homework assignments for you. That's how easy I made it. Raise your hand if you did my homework.
I did it,
Be honest.
except today.
Who did my homework?
I did one.
You didn't do my homework? You didn't do my homework?
I have
busy and I do
Don't apologize to me. I don't mind. But you're missing the fast track to success. If
I
you
did
don't
my
do these
homework.
tricks. Let's go through them. First one, writing down your goals.
Yes.
Okay? Writing down your goals for yourself for the rest of the year. What's the value of writing down a goal?
And this
One,
goes
write
for
it down,
streaming or not streaming,
materialize
by
it,
the way. This is pretty
actualize it.
good.
You put out into the universe that you want to achieve this thing. Is it corny? Yes. Does it work scientifically? Is it backed up? Also yes. There are studies that show that writing down your goals helps you achieve them. One more note on goals. I said the next 6 months. But there's a little fact, people overestimate what they can do in 1 year, underestimate what they can do in 5 years. Make yourself a 5-year goal too. You'll be surprised how much you can accomplish in that time. Second trick, make it a schedule. All right? Streaming has no schedule. Who's been streaming 24/7? Who's been streaming every single minute?
Make a
That's
schedule.
exhausting.
That has
All
not
the
been
time.
me.
There's no reason you cannot stream another minute. And if you stream another minute, you'll make another $1. But when do you stop? Hold yourself accountable by making yourself a schedule. And in that schedule, leave some time for ideation on what you're gonna do on stream. You should be ideating, you should be thinking about this every single day. What you do on stream, where you're maybe gonna get some clips, what segment could be a YouTube video, what the
Ideate
viewers
what
might
to
enjoy,
do.
what you
Got
might
it,
enjoy.
got it.
All that happens from the ideation process. Next up, content funnel. This goes in part with the ideation, but basically when you do a 4 to 6 hour stream, you can get a lot out of it. Multiple videos, multiple clips, long form VODs, whatever it is. Master YouTube by working on packaging. I had a whole class on this yesterday, but ultimately I've looked at all of your channels. You guys are mostly dog shit at YouTube, and it's because you haven't spent the effort to learn
Work on packaging in
Packaging of
YouTube.
video is
Got
60%
it.
of the success of your YouTube channel. Making an amazing video.
Packaging
doesn't
is just
matter.
like
If I
thumbnail,
uploaded the
title,
Odyssey before it
maybe
ever
the
came
first
out on
part of a
YouTube,
description,
and the thumbnail, and I keep ripping on them, is Jack
and then like
Doherty,
the intro.
and the title is Hanging Out with My Buddies, it's not going to do nearly as well as if it were titled The Odyssey with Matt Damon. Do you get what I'm saying here? Finally, scale your team. You are limited in what you can do as an individual. If you scale, you can accomplish more. All right? If you have an editor, that frees up the time
Scale
you
your
spend
team.
editing. Now, obviously, you have to scale to your own means. We're going to talk about scaling in a moment. But scaling allows you to accomplish more. Guys, these are my tips and tricks. And you know what? You probably have some questions for me.
One was
Maybe
spoiled.
some more.
Should I multi-stream?
multi-stream? What's the best camera? What games do I stream? How many videos should I post today? How much do I pay my editors? Do I run ads on stream? What's the best way to game the system? I know you guys have a lot of questions because you come to me after class about them. And as far as all those questions, okay, my tips for it.
Ask each other. Yeah, it doesn't
I need you to
matter.
ignore literally everything I'm saying today.
Okay.
I'm sitting here.
All right, so we're gonna play RuneScape now. Yeah, we're gonna go grind some shamushba because I guess we're done. I guess we're done now. Wait, it still says there's half his class. All right, wait, maybe we'll hear him out.
As a guy who succeeded, I have survivorship bias. I can tell you, do X, Y, Z, it'll work. Then I dust my hands off, I go home, I boot up stream, I make a few thousand. What? Who's to say I know what I'm talking about? I got lucky. Genuinely, every tip and trick is useless. Do you know what actually matters? Is creating something that people connect with. You can be dog shit at optimization, but if you create something that people connect with, people will watch it. If you do all the tips and tricks, does that guarantee you'll be successful? Absolutely the fuck not. And you guys know this to be true, okay? You are the sauce. You are what matters.
We are the sauce.
Your personality, your authenticity, the things you are passionate about, and being able to express that to other people, Ron.
I am the sauce.
You guys get out of class, Ron.
Please, God. This is just evil.
This is just fucking evil.
He's kicking everybody out today.
I really need you guys to take this lesson home. This is something I cannot teach you. No one here can teach you. We sit here at Streamer U saying we know the answers. If you listen, you will learn. That is not true. Okay? What is actually true is that you have something special inside of you and you need to connect with people, okay, on a personal level, and that is the only way that you will get big. All right? That is really it. And I cannot give you that.
Too late.
Okay?
Damn.
Bonnie, I need you to get out. Do you guys agree with me on this point?
He's
Do you
kicking
understand what I'm
everybody
saying here?
out. No.
0 tips and tricks will help you.
I was late today
Zero.
too, but only
You
by
can
like 5
optimize
minutes.
Success, but success comes from you. And I cannot teach you how to be authentically you. I got some examples here. All right. These are people who I think are absolutely dog shit at what they do on a micro level. I think they are horrible
I
at
know 2 of them.
optimizing the game.
Squeaks
think they are
and
some of the
Moist
greatest
Critical. I don't know the
creators
person on the
on
left.
Vanilla Mace.
Okay,
has
there it is.
An infectious personality. She succeeds wildly everywhere. She also uploads like almost unedited, like hour-long vlogs, and people eat it up because they just want to see every minute of her. She's not content funneling her stream to maximize output. She's being Vanilla Mace, and people love that. Squeaks could not think of a guy who comes up with worse stream segments. He's playing every Metal Gear right now. It's like a 30-year-old game, bro. It is not what I would recommend if someone said, what games should I play? I wouldn't go Metal Gear Solid 2. But he's doing it because he likes it. People like that. They like that they can be at work watching their boomer playing boomer games, and he's funny while doing it. All right?
Watching
and Moist
Boomer.
Critical, I'm sure you guys know this, doesn't make thumbnails. His titles are like talking about the Odyssey, and he
Really?
You're late.
I'm doing my job in my dorm.
Don't say that word.
I'm not a streamer.
Not a student. Charlie does not optimize his YouTube game. He's a wildly successful YouTuber. He's obviously a unicorn in that sense. But when he goes live or when he does his YouTube videos, he's not working on his packaging. He's not getting the tightest intro thumbnail title. Okay, I'm bringing these people up because they are anomalies, but they are proof that the most important thing is the personality you have, the authenticity you have, and how you're able to connect with people.
That makes
Okay?
sense.
Really, these people are who you should aspire to be, but you can't aspire to be them because then you're not being yourself. It's a little bit of a catch-22 here. All right? So here's about the only advice I can give you to succeed at being the best you. And it's to not lose yourself in the grind. I cannot tell you the amount of streamers who I talk to who are drone bots who all they can talk about are numbers, viewers, streams, bullshit.
Listen, we're being called
it
out.
makes you a rotted individual. People connect with you because the life experiences you've had up to this moment. If all you do from this moment on is stream every waking moment, then you lose what made you special in the first place. Live life. Enjoy life. Connect with people. Don't lose it because you're trying to hustle, be a creator, grind 24/7. All right? Now, number one, something a lot of people at this university could take a little lesson. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Respect goes to everyone.
Respect.
I think Dean Sinat made a mistake. Respect belongs to cameramen, right? I know he said cameramen shouldn't make content, but people are treating cameramen like absolute trash. Respect belongs to the people in the cafeteria who have to clean up everybody's shit because they're too busy with their stream to put away a tray. In a revolving cleaning belt. You just put it on, it's 5 seconds. Okay? Introduce yourself to everyone.
I would
have a
not want to
story
work
about
at
how
streaming
each person
university.
is.
I think I'd rather work at a
We
middle
have a TVU
school.
backpack. It's a very expensive backpack. It's what big streamers have because they have a lot of money. I was not with my friends Cam and Christian. They were together. Cam had the backpack. Christian was next to him. I'm outside. I'm separate. A streamer at this event walks up, sees a TVU, sparks up a conversation. They start chatting with Christian. Christian, after a while, gives him a heads up. Hey, by the way, I'm not a streamer. The streamer walks away without saying another word.
Whoa.
That happened here. That happened this weekend. That happened here. That happened this weekend. This was
That's
a streamer at the university. I will
crazy.
not out the streamer. This happened though. What I'm trying to say is people are not more valuable because they have a larger view count. People are valuable because they are people. because they are human, because we're all human. All right? Second point, talk about friends. Value of friends. They keep you grounded. All right? Don't drop your day ones. Let's go to Christian one more time. Christian, how long have I known you?
25 years?
6 years old, first grade, we're on a bus together.
He's a day one.
All right, that's my boy. I hang out with him every day. Again, this don't even need to be applauded. This is basic shit for normal people, but sometimes when you're streaming, you lose yourself. Big streamer group starts hanging out with you, you start hanging out with them. Okay, that's great, but hang out with people.
I
in
can
real
think
life,
of some people that this
If you have
definitely
friends,
needs
that's
to be
fine.
said to them for
Take
sure.
some time to hang out with them offline. All right? Goes. I'm not pointing at anyone.
You point at me.
I'm going general for the group. If you have
You
friends who
pointed
are
at
streamers,
him.
you can hang out with them offline. That's just a general thing to the group.
Did it again.
Hobbies. Not everything you have to do is work. Not everything you have to do is stream. Find some. For me, to go to Dodgers baseball games
Chat, I gotta find a better hobby than playing video games.
and occasionally gambling a little more than I should. Not the best hobby, but it's what I got. Finally, enjoy what you're making. Like, I think that really is ultimately it. If you really enjoy what you're making, then you really don't give a fuck how well it's doing. Does it matter if you have 1,000 views versus 500 viewers if you're really just liking what you're doing? Not as much, not really. Can you afford your life? Sure, great, that's amazing. That's
Yes.
all you need.
Yeah.
You're enjoying your day to day.
Yeah.
I promise you it's a lot better than if you go to an office job. So try to find something you enjoy. It's a creative pursuit. Find something you enjoy making, enjoy creating. Pop quiz!
Oh,
All right,
shoot.
Guys,
No notes. I'm getting rid of the
Pop
notes.
quiz time.
No notes.
show of hands here. Raise your hand if you want to answer this pop quiz question. I'm going to ask one of you.
Okay, I'll raise my hand. I'll answer it. Pause it when he says it.
I knew it was gonna pick me. I don't know why.
What is his name?
Jake.
Man.
I don't know.
Hands up! Hands up! Who's got it? Who's got it? A lot less hands this time, I'm noticing. All right?
I definitely
Why do you not know
failed.
his name, okay?
You didn't tell us.
No,
He didn't tell us or you didn't ask?
He did say it.
Yusuf.
Cam.
There we go.
He stole that for me. No, I didn't.
Cam.
Oh, it's Cam.
This is
Okay.
Christian.
Cam
I'm
the
sure
cameraman.
You don't know the names, and there's a lot of people here, so I don't blame you, of the cameramen here. This is just a reinforcement, guys. Everyone deserves your respect. Everyone deserves your time. I know there was a little bit with Kai about how we treat the cameramen, but seriously, they are people. They're just doing a job. All right, give them your
What
love,
did
give them
Kai
your respect the
say?
same you would any other person. Okay. This is some shit that I think everyone could use here, no matter what size you are. If you are scaling up your team, if you have an editor, maybe you have a clipper, okay? I have a team of 15. You are responsible for everyone you hire, excuse me. You are the boss. This is a professional relationship, okay? For me, when I hire someone full-time, what does that mean? It means they have left their job. They're putting their chips on me. They're betting that I'm going to take care of them.
I'm not at this point yet, but this
for
is
them.
good to know.
Okay? Why do I stream as much as I do? I like it. But it's because I have 15 people I am responsible for. And if I fuck off for a month, payroll might be a little rough that month. And that doesn't fly. Okay? You got to treat your editors, clippers, cameramen, whoever, like employees. What do I mean by that? Meet with them weekly. All right? Set a schedule. Communicate. Give feedback. Don't just go to your editor, go edit this. Watch what you edited after. Watch what they edited after. Give them some feedback on it. It goes a long way, okay? Help them improve at their craft while you're improving at your craft. I've uploaded probably 2,000 YouTube videos. I watch every single one.
I hope so.
I watch every deadass. I watch every single one my editors have posted. I meet with my editors every single week. When do we meet, Cam?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, 12:15. I meet with my entire team every single week. We talk about what's going to happen that week, what I'm expecting to create, how I want their edits to go, which videos are going on which channel, all right? You are a boss. You have to be in charge of that stuff. Second point.
Whenever I've worked with editors, it's been on a much lower, like much smaller scale, where it literally is just like, here's a clip, edit. And then like maybe I give a little bit of like what I want, and that's about it. And then it just happens. And then that's it. But I've only worked with an editor for like maybe like 10 or 15 shorts. Yeah, something like that. I think if I hire an editor again though, like shorts are pretty easy. Clipping is the hard part, but I'd probably want an editor for editing like bigger content, like actual like medium form content or something like that. That's definitely what I would want an editor for. I don't really think I need one for shorts.
If you eat, they eat.
Unless like they also
clip.
clip.
Editors crazy amounts when you're a small creator. It's not feasible. Okay, and new editors also don't expect to be making that much. My first editor, I paid $100 a video. All right, my first editor, still my editor today. He makes well over 6 figures now.
Sheesh.
Okay, I'm eating, he's eating. It's how it goes. You can give a percentage. You can give a flat fee, whatever it is, a mixture of both. But if you are succeeding, they should also be succeeding. They're part of your success. Don't ignore them. You got to be a leader in what you are hoping to accomplish, okay? These points are kind of mixed, both of them work. What I mean by that is if you have a vision of what you want to execute it, you have to communicate it, okay? So if you want to do a 24-hour stream, that is your idea, okay? What you want to do in that stream, you have to communicate to your cameraman, to your editors, your clippers during it, your editors after it, okay? Really own the entire process of what you are going to do. Don't just spark stream and expect some shit to happen, okay? Own the vision, own the process. Final point, beware of scaling up too fast. I made this mistake. I started a company called Off-Brand Productions. The idea was I would make events for other streamers. It was an ambitious project. I hired a team of 30 people.
Oof.
After
That's a lot.
about 16 months, I lost $3 million.
That's a big payroll though.
Company,
30 people.
okay, did not do a great job letting me know how much money we were losing. My bank account had $1,200 in it. This is true. This is 2 years ago. I was at risk of defaulting on 2 companies. I had to sit in a room in front of a group about this big and let them know 2 weeks before Christmas we were going to let them go.
Oh.
It was not a great experience. That was because I scaled up too fast. Okay? I was too ambitious. That was a fault of mine. Beware of scaling up too fast. Doesn't mean you can't hire someone here and there or whatever, or make hires eventually. You don't have to go.
I think most of my money for hires has been towards like art and rigging and that sort of stuff.
A clipper, an editor, a thumbnail guy, and then 2 weeks down the road, you're like, actually, sorry guys, I lied. I looked at the numbers. This doesn't make any fucking sense for me. Okay? Yep.
How many of each role should you have?
That depends on your
How many of
size.
each role should you have in terms of positions?
How many editors?
Scaling is a very personal thing. It comes down to what you're creating. You make mukbang content in short form. What is stopping you from scaling and making more mukbang videos? Maybe it is editors? I'm not sure. You tell me, J-Shock, what do you need?
Well, I have an editor for YouTube and clippers that have been holding it down all week. Shout out to them. But I just want to build a confined team that I trust. And I feel like this week I've done that. And I've grown so much just from these 2 people that have helped me.
Yep.
And I feel like keeping your team small and that you can trust is so important.
1,000%. And what I would say is talk to your team. So you're asking me who you should add. Why would I know? I'm not.
Oh, so ask the team
Why
what
not
they
ask the
need.
team?
That's
Hey,
smart.
Where do you guys feel like you need a little more help? I have a second channel. It's called Ludwig. We upload daily. I check in with those guys once a month. I go, are we good? How is our life balance? Are we able to keep this output up? Can we keep it up for 6 months, a year? How about 5 years? And they let me know, we're good right now. we like the amount we're making, we like the amount of work we are doing, we are good. If they come to me and they say, hey, we could use some help, guess where I'm scaling? I'm adding a third editor there. Do you see what I'm saying?
That makes
So ask
sense.
them, talk to them. Guys, I appreciate you all being here. We have one final slide to talk about. And this one really comes down to a personal question. What do you really want? Do you really want to be a streamer? Okay? And that doesn't mean that you need to, quit right away or start streaming 365 days. But really understand why you want to be a streamer. And it can be any number of reasons. I wrote down a few of the big ones.
I want to create things and have fun playing video games while not being homeless.
Maybe simply put, all you actually care about is getting rich. Okay? I'll tell you, streaming's not the most efficient way to do that. There's 6.25 million streamers. The 10,000th biggest streamer, 10,000th out of 6.25 million, makes about 50K a year. Okay? So unless you are in the top 500 out of, I'm going to say that number again, 6.25 million, you're not going to be rich. So it might not be the most efficient path. Maybe you want to be famous? Again, not the most efficient path, streaming. There's a few big streamers, all right? But if you go to an Uber driver and you talk about anyone outside of Kai Cenat and I Show Speed, they're not going to know who you're talking about. I know because I talk to them. And they say, what do you do? And I say, stream. And they go, what's your name? And I say, Ludwig. And they go, oh. And then the conversation ends. All right? It's not the quickest path to fame if that's what you want. Or maybe you just want to play games, in which case, that's chill. Then the success doesn't really matter, right? You can play games on stream, off stream, with a job, without a job. The success part doesn't really matter. But you have to understand very deeply what your motivations are, and I cannot tell you what they are. But maybe the answer is, I don't really care about the streaming part. I care about a creative outlet. Or I really enjoy the streaming part, but I don't like the game of it.
I don't know.
I just
Again,
wanna
like I
play
said
some
this
games.
before, like streaming gives so much. It helps with accountability a lot, though. I think that's why I like it so
Games
much.
with the small community that I have, I like that. Okay? You don't have to shoot to be a top 100 streamer. You don't have to stream at all if you don't like. There's just something to keep in mind. I want you guys to think about. The only thing I got for you guys. Thanks for your time, y'all. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Guys, I have some extra time, so we can field some questions.
All right. Well, I think what do I really want? I really want these ads to finish up, so you guys can hear what I really want. There's ads. They're going for about like 2 more minutes. But while those ads wrap up, I'll get the next segment ready, and then we'll talk about some stuff. I mean, I think this class was pretty good, but yes, give me a minute. We'll talk about it after the ad break wraps up, and we'll yap about it while I'm doing RuneScape things. Gagex. Let's get this going. Now, I don't know how much grinding I'm going to be able to do tonight for RuneScape stuff, but here, let me change my title and everything on Twitch. YouTube's kind of scuffed. It's just going to need to stay that way. But here we go. OSRS. Sick. Okay, so chat. Where am I sitting after all of this? Oh my god. My whole computer is dying. There we go. Where am I sitting after everything here? I gotta say, all the classes, they were really good. I can't think of one that I watched where I felt like it was a waste of time. And I did get a lot of really good notes from them. I did. I kind of want to, I'm going to compile all of them. I'm going to compile everything into one big sheet. Maybe not tonight, probably tomorrow. And maybe I'll release like a pretty long post in the Discord about it or something in case you guys missed any days. Or most likely what I'll do is I kind of want to take all of the videos that I watched and then make like a pretty long, maybe like 2 hour long video of just us watching it and like the most important points that I thought happened. That, I don't know, does that sound like something useful for anybody in chat? Because I think that's a decent idea. And then like worst case scenario, legit, it just gets more reinforced because I'm watching through everything again. So I like nothing bad is gonna happen from it. It won't even be like a waste of time because getting a little refresher on it is still good. Yeah. But today, I mean, you know, I got some questions wrong. I did. I learned things. I thought the most important part of a collab was planning it, but I forgot to have fun. Oops. Whoopsies. I am planning another collab actually later on this month. And it's not, whoa, what's this guy saying? What are those? Oh, who's he talking to? Silly shoes. I'm wearing like some cheapo shoes. He's making fun of me. I'm sad now. Hide inside his body. We do have a pretty big 1 week bingo board. I think it's going to last a week. I think that's what we talked about. And it's going to start closer to the end of the month. It should be pretty fun. I'm really excited for the bingo. And it's going to be interesting. Because it's not just clan v clan. Oh, but we're actually going to do it group v group. Ooh. All right, let's slap this thing. Ooh, that was weird. Oh. Now, I did fight Muffin earlier, and I kind of nailed it. Like, I beat this boss with 3 times in one go before I went to bed last night. It was kind of cool. Okay, he's about to do his next special attack. When he starts it, I'll... Here it is. Alright, we're gonna get to, like, a corner, and I'm just gonna, like, eat real quick. Did he change phases? It's okay, it doesn't matter. Yes, he did change phases. It's okay. I got much better at this phase. Oh, I got myself hit by that. Oh, I think I'm in a laggy world. I think that's what's happening. I'm just gonna double eat. Try and reposition myself a little bit. Ouch. Oh! Oh, I didn't move. Alright, here's the special. I'll go right here. Oof, I messed up the smite. Come on. It's pretty easy. This phase just takes a while. I want to find a way to speed this phase up. Oh. It has sped up. Come on. Okay, I got him. Oh, he's filling all arena. Oh, we got lucky again. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, so what do we get? Got Super Restore, which is massive. And I got some sharks for food. And Ranging Potion, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, let me grab the sharks and the Super Restore. Another Super Restore. Okay, let's fight this dude again. Oh shit. We're immediately in it. I was eating, but... yeah, I could eat real quick. I love getting a supply drop from this boss. I can stay forever. If I get lucky enough. Oh, I forgot to move. Oh, I just walked into that. I'm just gonna focus on eating a little. Let's step out of this. And drink real quick. I retake my potions. Alright, dodge the floor thing. Now we just hang out. Alright, these things are making me a little nervous. Get away. Ooh. Oh, I lagged again. Alright. Things are going pretty well right now. Oh, why did it run me into it? That's embarrassing. Oh. Oh. Let me drink a Super Restore. I gotta get through this. Out here. Alright, I'm taking a lot of chip. Phew! Alright, I almost died once there. I think this is pretty good. Let's get out of here. Before I actually, like, end myself. Good. Good. Okay, let's go home. See what we made. We didn't make a lot because we hit a supply run, but it did make one of our fights pretty much free. So it kind of pays for itself, I guess. But we really only got a couple of kite shields, water orbs, which did go up a lot in price, and, like, roots. Some ancient essence. Alright, let's see what the actual profit is. We'll put, like, ancient essence here. I don't know. Alright, there we go. New tab. Okay, so this is going to be our Muspa tab. Now, when I fight a boss and I try to see how much, like, profit I make from it, I do things a bit weird. Like, what I could look at is the literal money. So far, I fought Muspa 14 times in my life and made 2 mil. That's cool, but some of that, a lot of that, was, like, runes or, like, potions or sharks and stuff, and I don't want to count those when I'm looking at my profit, because I just kind of reinvest that as, like, resources that I'm using to fight it, kind of a thing. So I just want to look at this page here, which for 2 fights so far tonight, 150k, pretty low, but I mean, they were pretty good fights. They're pretty good fights. Let me get my menu pulled back up. Oh, I reorganized my bank. That's something new. I don't think I told you guys that. My bank is cool looking now. Here. I could buy more Ancient Brews, but okay. Check this out, because I don't have the cool tab on the side of the screen anymore, so I need to show you this way. I got, for if we get raided while I'm playing RuneScape, I know you raided me, Katsugen. I'm sorry I'm not rewarding you with a hard casket. I tried to do another hard clue, and I'm locked behind a quest again. And I don't feel like doing it. I am locked out of every clue scroll that I started to do. An elite, a hard, and a master. So I need to be stingy with it, because this is like the only one that I have until I need to jump into questing or skilling, which I don't want to do right now. But I have the little clues here and the money. Then the next tab that I have are my teleports. I moved those up because I use teleports literally 24/7. Tab after that, we can just scroll, is the combat tab, and I changed this. What I used to do is I used to have it set up to where I had armor and stuff in one, and then weapons in another, but this one, I combined them. And I think it looks maybe a little bit cleaner, maybe not. Probably not cleaner, but definitely more compact. There were, come on. There were a ton of bank fillers in the old one. Now there's not as many, which is nice. But what we've got going on here is armor for melee, ranged, and mage. I'm not rich enough to have different sets, like, oh, have Missouri armor and then also crystal. I'm not rich enough for that. But when I am, I'll put the crystal armor and Bofa in its own, like, 4 slots somewhere. When I'm rich enough. Oh, something else that I did. I got Elite Void. I did that grind because I was really bored. I killed all the chompies, and I got Elite Void. I'm waiting for my congratulations, because what the heck? I went through this hell of a grind. But I got all that. All that's settled. I have some weird Slayer items over here, like the helmet, Boots of Brimstone for worms in that one volcano, which I don't need anymore because there's now Wormcrag. Tortugan Shield, because I think I need that to fight the Griffin. I'm not sure. I was a little unclear on that. And then Bracelet of Slaughter. Whatever. And then some just, like, cool other random items, like an Ancient Blessing, typically always good to have. I don't have a Ring of Suffering anymore, but when I do, Ring of Recoil, Ring of Suffering, good spot for it. I guess these I can move up, right? Yeah, these I can move up here. Ring of Recoil can just, like, take the Ring of Suffering spot because I don't have it anymore. I'll get rid of this. Bang. Get gone. Yeah. This is where all these things go. Salve Amulet for if I'm ever fighting undead. If I want spec energy, grab a Light Bearer instead of, you know, one of my best rings for that combat style. Typically, I'm always running Light Bearer, but against Muspa, I don't have a spec weapon, so I'm not. That's the only reason. And then weapons. I'm doing melee weapons, go directly under my like melee armor. Ranged weapons, the same. Mage weapons, the same. And then I have my offhands in their own slot. This includes offhands good for ranged, melee. None of them, like this here, Mind Shield, that's literally just an offhand so I can fight like a Spectral Wyvern. Yeah, it's like all the weird specific shields that I need. Mirror Shield, Anti-Dragon Shield, all that stuff. Then I have 2 rows for spec weapons. I've got 1 row for defense drain, or just like really specific spec weapons like the Curious Partisan. This is to heal me in TOA. These are both defense drain. They're weird ones. And then the damage spec weapons that I've got. I did get Crystal Halberd. That's a new addition. That cost me like a mil, or a little bit over a mil. But I got the Crystal Halberd because I completed the achievement diary for it when I went and got my Elite Void one night. Burning Claws, really good damage. Dragon Dagger, less good damage, but it's there. It's damage nonetheless. It's damage. And then ammo, and my cannon and cannon's ammo. Now, I've got Ava's Accumulator down here. This is for when I start going to the Wildy. But, like, I'm just gonna put this in miscellaneous, because whatever. I don't have Wildy gear set up. When I do, I'll have, like, a Wildy gear section for, stuff I bring into the wilderness. But I'm not doing that kind of content yet, so it's not here. When I am doing that content, we'll have, like, Helm of Needle Snots, like 10 of those. And then we'll have, I don't know what's good in the Wildy, Mystic Robes, just, like, the normal stuff you bring there. Like, whatever. Like, the cheap kind of mid-gamey armor that I don't care if I lose. Like D-Hide, Black D-Hide, or something like that. All that stuff is going to go in these slots here. Or I'll make my own section for Wildy armor. I'm not sure. But, yeah. And then we have food. Food, I took out the wilderness food because I haven't been going to the wilderness like at all. So I've just got sharks, quamwamsh, anglerfish, and then manta rays, which are just better sharks. More expensive, but better, if I ever actually need them. Rune page, runes, and the Book of the Dead. I put the Book of the Dead here because the only reason I ever bring this thing out is when I'm grabbing my rune pouch and bringing thralls, and then forgetting to summon them. Inevitably. I sold my saw, and I'm just keeping the crystal saw, but I've got all of my tools here. And then all of my armor sets. These are like random skilling things or fishing stuff. I need to run Temporos and unlock the tackle box. And this will be like half the size. But this is just a bunch of junk. It's just a bunch of junk I don't feel like organizing down here. There's no way to organize it. It's just like random slop. I guess I have rope that can go in miscellaneous quest items, but like whatever. It's just a bunch of junk down here. Could even get rid of that. Then we have the actual junk tab. This is for weird, abyssal pearls, marks of grace, crystal shards, like things that charge weapons, or, golden nuggets, things that help me buy things in the motherlode mines or whatever. And then quest items. I've got all the regrees, druid pouch, all this stuff. Rune Defender, which I don't think I need anymore. Actually, I don't need this. And I'm going to show you guys something cool. So, in order to get rid of the Rune Defender, what you can do is... Okay, and then the last tab is just whatever. Boss stuff that I'm bossing. To get rid of the Rune Defender, all you need to do is run over to the Berthope Games... like TP, Berthope, there it is, with the games necklace. And then you run into, oh shit, sorry, I just killed a man, I bet. Oh fuck, oh god, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, geez, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Ow. We walk into here, I think it's called like the Warriors Guild or something, but there's a lady upstairs I need to talk to. Do nothing for which is of no use. What is bro on about? And upstairs, you can show her a Rune Defender. I thought it was upstairs. Is it downstairs? Oh, there's still more up I can go. I'm pretty sure this is the spot. I have a rune defender. Please let me kill some more cyclopses. Well done, you truly brilliant warrior. Make my present in the basement for an additional challenge. Okay, okay, there's someone in the basement. The basement is for the dragon defender. Okay. I think this is the basement out here. You show the person your rune defender, and then you'll always be able to get a dragon defender. And you can get rid of the rune defender. There's no actual reason to keep it anymore. You've already proved yourself to me. The door is unlocked. Okay. I'm hungry. Cool. Now I don't need a rune defender anymore. Never again. Drop. Who needs it? Not me. Cool. That's now trash. It's kind of chilly. I'll never, ever, ever need to have rune ever again. And if I ever lose my dragon defender, I can just go down there. The door's open. So I can get another dragon defender whenever I want. But now that that's over with and I saved yet another bank slot, my bank slots, they're about half full right now. But, I mean, some of it is like quest junk, where once I finish my quests and I make a costume thing in my house, I'm going to clean a lot of this out. Yeah, this is a junk pile that's going to take me, until I get quest cape, I won't do anything with that. Okay. Let's go back to Phantom Mustard and fight him a couple more times. I'm trying to get a 1 in 50 drop. It's called like Ancient Icon, I think. And it upgrades your Ancient Scepter, which I really need to buy again, because I sold it. And then once I upgrade it with the icon, it becomes like my new best in slot for casting Ancients. And it's one-handed as well, which means I can use an offhand to give me an extra 3% damage, which is what makes it just so good. So we're going to go in here. We're going to take care of this guy. Once again. Alright. He's ranging me. Hitting him for 240s off rip is really nice. Womp, womp, womp. Did he skip a special attack? I feel like he skipped a special. Maybe I'm going crazy. Might be. Gotta hit up another summon. Now, I learned something. It's kind of a rhythm for me, but every 5 ticks... Shoot. Every 5 ticks, he attacks. So, all I need to do is move till he attacks, swing again, and then I just move back, and then he's going to attack me. I wait for my attack to go through again, and then I move. And then all is well. He definitely skipped one special attack, right? Oh, I don't have... Oh, he just did it in a weird order. Alright, I gotta think about where I want to run to for next phase. I'm gonna hide right here when he disappears. What should happen at around like 100 health? Yup. Cool, that works. You're not doing the freeze kill? No, I was. I tried the freeze kill, but it honestly just felt more cumbersome than just learning how to do step back. I didn't really learn step back. Step back is a lot easier with a 5-tick weapon. So if I ever camp this guy on like Bofa, I'll definitely learn step back. Or if I get a like a shadow, but that's not happening anytime soon, let's be honest. Ooh. Wait, I'm gonna eat really quick because I'm a little nervous. Of him doing that. He can make the floor go all wonky and hit you with mage. Just gonna double eat. Okay, cool. Yeah, step back, little cumbersome. Privilege. Yeah. Yeah, I've got the Eye of Ayak. It's a 3-tick weapon, so it makes things weird to, you know, do it the fast way. Or the smart way. Yeah. Dude, this fight is so clean. I got more super restores again. And I got Ancient Brews. Like, hello? Oh, he's in melee. But yeah, so what I learned is I can attack twice, and then run back a little bit, and then swing twice, and then just like start running back. And it's super easy. It just like works out. It's just clean. Yeah. So no freeze kill needed. I can bring thralls. Thralls are like they buff your time, especially the lower your armor is. So they're really good. But they're also like hard to notice because they do such little damage so often. Step back. Oh, what? Just gonna run over here while I swap. I messed it up once. My bad. I kind of want to grab this super restore. I'll eat during the next phase. Yeah, this phase. This phase I'll take a snack. Probably, I can eat again, right? Yeah. We're good here. Run over that. Cool. Now, we finished all the fancy stuff. He's probably gonna go to melee phase again. I thought I summoned you. There we go. But, like, see how if I'm far enough away, I can let him hit me once and it's fine? Oh, let's go right here. Now there is like a smite thing I can do here, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Actually, I can do it. No, I can't. I'm too scared to. I don't want to get smacked. I will spec him. Not successful. I just need to land like 3 bolts. So when you fight Muspa, Doonhammer, do you fight with like a freeze or do you step back? What's your plan? Yeah, he hits me on the same tick that I attack, so I won't be able to do the funny thing. So I'll just hit him normal. There we go, we got it. That's gotta be a combat achievement, right? I'm completely surrounded, dude. Okay. That was close. Almost died. If I'm fast, then I should be able to get another one in. Got some sharks. This time I got normal prayer potions. That works. Alright, I should be able to do another. I'm pretty sure that all of his drops in here, like, stay forever. I don't know why he actually hit me there. Alright, we're gonna spend this time eating and just like drinking our little prayer pots. Ouch, I just tanked. Definitely feel more comfortable fighting him though. I'll eat when he starts the next phase. He's getting close to 100 health. Yeah, here we go. Ooh. Alright. Hopefully I get a proc. When does he hit me? I can do it. Alright, I'm gonna triple E. Triple. Got him. Ow. Double eight. Okay, good. I'm saved. Let's see. What do we got here? No more food, so I think I am going to try to get out. Yeah, we got most of this stuff. Cool. Let's get out of here. Again, though, like, the first day we fought this thing, I was getting so much. You're in an... Wait, what? I'm in an Apex game with someone with your name? Wait, really? Oh my god, ask them if they know me. Maybe I've seen them. I mean, I don't play Apex, though. Like, my name exactly, like the 0 and the 2 Z's, the whole bit? What? I played Apex, like, one time. And we played, like, 3 games, and then I deleted it because I didn't like it. But that was a few years ago, so maybe it's different now. That's crazy, though. I've seen your name around. I don't know if I've seen, like, you, like, the 907. But I've definitely seen the rest of your name, the first bit, around somewheres. Alright, let's deposit all these things. It's cool I got more ancient brews, because I did need those. Add a bunch of ancient essence. We're at 300k now. Okay. Well, let's get our stuff. Always bring 2 prayer pots. And then arranging in an ancient brew. And we're good. Is he doing good? The person you're playing with that has my name, are they at least doing me justice? I do have, not to toot my own horn too bad, but I have nice aim. Some might say cracked. I think it's just pretty nice aim. So I hope that the person with my name in your Apex lobby is at least like masters in the game and able to carry with his mechanics. I hope so. I gotta stretch my hand a little bit. All right, mustard. I cometh back. Oh, I'm running really low on death runes. I gotta get more death runes from this guy. And you know, every kill, I'm trying to get a 1 in 50 drop to make my bursting and barraging for Slayer a bit better. But also, I'm going for a 1 in 100 drop, which is for a Venator Shard. That will instantly get me the bond, so I can do that, like, 11 mil giveaway for the party on Sunday. Alright, let's go in here. Sweet, we're on the right set. No way he starts off with mage. Alright, melee is coming. Oh, I'm so glad I splashed. So if you splash with the Confliction Gauntlets that I have... I didn't move. Whoops. If you splash with those... then your next hit... I'm just gonna shut off my prayer and focus on dodging. Your next hit has like a higher percentage chance to actually land, which is really cool. Alright, we'll change prayers, then we'll swap. I'm making pretty good time here. But yeah, so if you wait to splash and then you do your spec will hit, like, much more often. Yeah, this is a really good time. I kind of want to hide behind him right here when he does his next special. Nailed it. Alright, I'm just gonna eat in pot, so I'm safe. I did the smite thing. I'll tell you guys how I did it, after this. Okay, so in order to get the smite tech to work, I had to just stand still for a couple of ticks, wait for him to hit me, and then pop smite and hit him, and then go back to prayer. So now I feel pretty confident smite flicking. But okay, let me get my prayer potion. We got one more. I didn't get any food, but I also didn't burn a lot of food there. Oh, Musp was in melee. Alright. We splashed. I hit him with the spec. Of course he hits me for a 23. Alright, I am gonna need to eat soon. I'll eat right here. Ouch. Just gonna double eat. Walk away from him. I have a prayer pot, summon a little dude. He should be doing his next special shortly, where he has all the clouds. I am gonna try the smite flick again. Okay, it's cloud time. Ow, I tried to hit him. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm gonna need to eat now. Alright, now I can really think about where I want to end up. I kind of want to be right here. This gives me a lot of space. Cool, that was clean. I got hit, so I'm just gonna double eat. That should be it. Alright, hopefully he drops me some sharks. No sharks, but there are summer pies, which are technically food. I don't mind eating those. How much do they heal? They heal 11 per eat, and I think that you can eat them twice. So we've got summer pies for food now. It'll be fine. I can get away with this for sure. And then just in case, I'll start picking up some of the other stuff. There's a splash. I can hit him with the special attack. I think I've gotten good at Muspa. Alright, I've got one prayer pot. That's maybe a tad bit scary. Alright, I can save my prayer here. I don't need to use it. I can think about positioning. I think it'd be easier to start in the empty corner. Because I have to end up on this side, or I'm gonna die. I really don't want to die. Oh. Alright, we move over here. Just gonna eat a little bit. Now I can summon. And I should be good on health. I say as I just make a mistake. Phew. Okay, cool. Another frozen cache. I'll take that. That usually has a good amount of runes in it. And I think we're going to head out on this one. Yeah, for sure. I don't have any prayer. I don't have enough prayer to do a full fight. Unfortunately, we got food, but we didn't get any super restores this time. Can I not use half a pie on half a pie? Nothing interesting happens. Okay. Then I'll just eat them. Take that. Alright, let's go back to a bank. I will pop open my frozen cache and see what's in here. You find one rune sword. Dude, that has to be like the worst drop ever to receive from an extra box. Alright, let's put all this away. Unfinished Dragon Bolts is gonna carry me. It's a 600k. That is nice. I'm just gonna sell the summer pies. I don't really think I need them anymore. I'm gonna go prayer pot, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, you. And I want to resave this as well. Whatever I'm currently rocking. I do need to repair my armor. I need to repair like my robe skirt, my chest plate. Matter of fact, let me go do that right now while it's on my mind. So after a little bit of use, it usually takes pretty long, but I have been using the chest plate and legs for Arams a lot lately to do bursting for Slayer, but my Slayer level has increased like so much really fast. But we need to repair it. Oh, oops. So every now and then, certain armor pieces like Barrow's armor, they break down because they're pretty decent. It's just like added cost because of how good they are. So we've got to run over here and then use the armor on a repair stand and spend 88,000 repairing it. Whatever. Fair enough. I just want to set this stuff to fuzzy find. Cool. All right. So everything's all repaired. I still have 3.9 million GP. But I need like 11 mil. I think 11 mil is the number I need to get to. Okay. Edgefill. I'll go put these coins away, grab another shark, and then we'll head out to Mustard one more time. Yeah. Venator Shard would be huge. Venator Shard right now is going for 13.5 mil. I think 3 shards makes a bow, right? So I don't know why the bow is going for 68. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what exactly I need to make the bow. I don't know. But a shard, 13.5 mil. That is perfect. What is a Venator ring? How do you get that? I don't think that's from Muspa. I really don't think so. Let's put all the coins away. Get the shork. And we will head back to Funny Boss once more. I have been, even with my own inventory, getting like at least 2 completions a run. Very consistently. I think I'm getting to the point where I can probably go for the combat achievement of fighting him 5 times. But in order to do that, I would need to bring like brews and restores and play pretty much perfectly for all 5 times, or hope that I get a ton of supply drops, which every supply drop lets me fight him again and makes it a little bit free. Like, he has gotten me all of my ancient brews right now, but we're also not getting like a lot of good drops from him. So let's hope this time we don't get a good supply, but maybe we pull like another 300k, a bunch of cannonballs or something like that. All right, into the icy cavern. Perfect. There he goes, changing phases. There was something that I saw with, like, a purging staff and casting some type of spell that speeds that phase up a lot. One problem, though, I don't have the quests completed to use a purging staff. The prayer pot, summon another little dude to help me. Now I can just dodge for a little bit. I'm gonna put the last bit all the way back in this corner and then just avoid this corner like the plague. Ouch. Oh, okay. Oh, let's get in that corner. Clean. Alright, what do you drop for me? Raw sharks. Yeah, I got nothing here, but I think I can get one more fight. I can definitely get one more fight in. I'm gonna drink another ancient brew. And we'll see what he's starting on. He's probably gonna be starting melee. Where's he at? Alright, 3 seconds. And what are you starting? Knew it. I was praying wrong, wasn't I? Yep, I was. I am gonna need to eat, but I want to try and save it for his special. But if I get hit by anything, it's not gonna look good for me. Like, I probably could have snuck an eat in there while I was wasting a tick changing armor. Alright, here I can snack away. I'm not gonna get hit by anything. Oh, yes I am. Okay. This is looking a little scary. I'm really low on my prayer. Alright. I gotta stop praying for damage. Ooh, okay, ended that with 10 prayer. That was a little scary. And he didn't drop any prayer. Okay, well, we got 2 completions. I think it might be time that I start bringing 3 prayer pots with me. But I don't know. I don't want to get too greedy with it. I think it's time. I think it's time I bring 3. It's so much prayer left. 10. Not really. Hi, Mana. Hello. Ugh, scary. All right, I'm gonna go for bringing 3 pots. And just a little bit less food. We'll see how this go. Fingers crossed. Oh, I forgot to check how much you've been making. Well, overall, if I include the supplies that we're making back, pretty good. Pretty good. We almost made a mill so far. It's been an hour? Okay, never mind. Pretty bad. Pretty bad here. But, I'm only getting like 10 KC an hour, it feels like. Really bad at this fight still. Getting any silly drops? Only 2 frozen caches, and they've been really bad. Like, I got 1 rune sword from one of the caches. That's like 38k. I think it was like a 2-handed. But only 1 of them. Yeah. We fought him 20-something times. So we're about halfway drop rate on the icon, which is what I'm really looking for. Anyway, let's go in. You gotta be kidding me. I just reach up to stretch, and bro hits me with a special attack for his first hit. Dog. Dog. There goes all my prayer. I'm getting hit by that too, and that. Alright, this is not a good run. Not a good start. Alright, good. He's doing his special. I can take this time to just drink. Good thing I brought that extra prayer pot. I didn't even have to move there. Oh my god, every time I stretch, that's the second time it's happened. Alright, Mustard, you're pissing me off. Bro, stop trolling me. Alright, I would rather eat during this phase than the other ones, so we're just gonna snack a little bit. You know, I was just about to stretch. I'll tank that, that's okay. Okay, that was pretty nice. Ooh, I escaped it. I was about to get surrounded again. Alright, this was a really, really, really bad fight. Oh, that was clean. That was a really clean dodge. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey, I think that was like 81k. That was some toad flax. Eat that. I'll get it before drop rate, you believe? I hope. That'd be like the first thing meaningful I've ever gotten before drop rate. Not even close. Toad flax is big money. 81k. Alright, let's take a look here. What are we sitting at? Almost a mil! Money! Oh, you know what? Let me, before I forget, let me grab a couple more TPs. I want to get halfway to drop rate, so it's like a 50-50 roll, and I think I am 2kc away from that. I'm 2kc away from the 50-50. So we'll probably get that with these runs, but I do want to give my arm like a minute. We're also at exactly 3 mil made. pretty good. You want to believe? I got 1,300 steel cannonballs. That's insane. That's insane. And over the 23kc, Ancient Essence was 15,000 of it? I'm sorry. No, 15,000 Essence was 250k. Yeah, of it. That's nice. It's actually good. Yeah, 15,000 Essence. But like 3 mil for this has taken me 3 hours because I was learning the fight a little bit. But I in the span of an hour, I got about 11kc and only made 1 mil from that. So my first like 10kc was really, really, really good. Okay. All right. Ugh. Let's fight this thing. Maybe when you start this grind, you can finally buy cannon with those cannonball drops. No, like, actually, it's insane. Yeah, here is really good. I think you also get cannonballs. I know you get granite dust, but I think you get cannonballs at the new boss, too, on the island. Those were nice. Those was nice. All right. Oh, I released a YouTube short. I kind of want to see how it did. If I remember after this, I'll check up on it. Yeah, I forgot to check. I don't know if it performed well or whatnot, because I haven't posted in like 2 months. And this is going back to like some of the streamer use stuff and what I was talking about. Bro. What I was talking about with like streaming makes me way more accountable and like more likely that I'll do the stuff I want to do. It's like, I can't just not stream. Oh, I had so much pizza today. Oh my god. Oh, it was almost really bad. Alright, he's doing the special, so I can just be lazy. I'm gonna try the tanking strat. And that kind of worked. I just had to do 1 dodge. Move over here. Oh, I didn't know where those little things were going. I was getting a little spooky. Ooh. You know, I forgot to spec this guy. I mean, it's too late now. There's no point. Where do I want to end up? I guess right where I'm at. Like right here. Dude, I got so much better at that phase. I got so much better at that phase. I did that almost perfectly. Oh my god. I think that's a perfect completion. I think I got a perfect completion there. Let's go! I also got a frozen cache, but we all know that's going to amount to nothing. But I got a perfect completion! Collection log, or no, not collection log, the, combat task. Oh, master, let's go. I'll open the cache. I'll open it after. Alright, I'm gonna add you guys. Congrats, thank you, Virtue. Pew. And I won't forget to spec him this time. There you go, I did it. I tank these until I need to dodge. Ow. Alright, I eat these. Ooh, move! Oh my god. I feel like I'm laggy. I'd auto-retaliate on this whole time. I'm glad this isn't one of those fights where that really messes you up. Actually, I have a lot of space here. I kind of want to change the way that I lay out my prayers. Halfway! Oh! I completed another combat task! And I got charged ice? What is that? I got 2 combat tasks. I got a speed one on that? What is charged ice? We stay for another. Oh, I have so much crap here. Wait, I don't think I can stay for another. I have, like, no prayer. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Sorry, I can need a hit. Gotta actually conserve my prayer. Yo. Wait. I did that so clean, and I only had to drink 2 sips of my prayer pot. I mean, get me out of here. I'm not doing that again, but I actually can, like, do this prayer stuff. Especially, like, if I just leave on... Okay, so let me explain what I was doing for everybody that doesn't play RuneScape a lot or isn't super, like, late game. So every prayer in the game consumes a different amount of, like, prayer drain. So for protection prayers, which you see there's, like, this sword or arrow or missile magic thing above my head, like a magic fireball. Those protect me from certain styles of attacks, like ranged melee magic. Those I don't feel too comfortable actually flicking, but if you leave those on, every 3 seconds, it's going to drain 1 prayer. My head's blocking it. Hold on, I'm sorry. Every 3 seconds, those protection prayers are going to drain 1 point. I have 90 prayer points total. I have 82 right now. Hold on. 90 total. Now, these prayers are really good attack prayers. So they're really overpowered. So for melee, it gives me 23% more strength. I'm sorry, it increases my defense by 25%. I don't care about this ever. It increases my strength by 23% and my attack by 20%. What that means is I'm going to hit... Oh, so much hard. Oh, wait, I got a fruit. What the fuck? I'm going to hit so much harder when I have this prayer on. Or something that makes a bit more sense, it's a little bit easier to understand, is Rigor. Rigor increases your ranged attack by 20%. Accuracy. My attack stat, 20% more, which means I'm going to hit way more often. Then it increases my damage by 23%. My damage gets an increase of 23%. That's like so many max hit. That's insane. And it increases my defense, but who cares about that? That's amazing. And then for magic, this one, least impactful. It increases my defense, whatever. It increases my magic strength by 4%, which is really strong. But if I'm going to choose one of these prayers to not use, it's Augury. I'll just skip using that one, which I did do. I skipped it. And then it increases my magic attack by 25%, which means it's more accurate. However, these are really strong. Those buffs, they sound amazing because they are. However, they drain 1 point every 1.5 seconds, which means for every 3 seconds, these drain twice as many points as protection prayers. But also, if I leave them both up, every 3 seconds, I lose 3 prayer points. That's a lot of prayer gone. So what I was doing there is I was flicking these, because if they're just on for 1 tick, like that, then it won't consume... Notice my prayer's still at 90? It won't consume my prayer points. So I really wanted to be safe, so I left my protection prayers on, but every time that I would attack, I would flick Rigor for, like, my ranged attack, and that one attack that I did, which happens every 5 ticks, I would get all of these buffs, and I wouldn't lose any prayer drain for it. Now, I just mentioned ticks. So, every weapon attacks at different speeds. My Bofa, the Bow of Ferdinand, this sick-looking thing that I'm holding right now, attacks every 5 ticks, which means if I was to leave this prayer running the whole time, then that would be 5 ticks, which means 1.5, 3, 6, 7.5 prayer points would be drained for 1 attack versus legit 0 because I'm 1-ticking them. But if I left it on for like 2 ticks by accident or whatever, like it's draining 7.5 that it doesn't need to be draining, where it should only drain 1.5 to ideally none, right? It shouldn't really drain like any. Wait, did I do that right? Sorry, every 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It drains. Wait. I did the math wrong. I did it backwards. Every 1.5 seconds, which means 1.5. 3 seconds, 4.5. Okay, it would drain at like 3.5 prayer points, right? 3.5 prayer points. Whereas I could just make it drain 0 instead. Right, I'm saving 3 prayer points. It saves a lot when you flick that. Now, if I left these running the whole time, advanced PM tutorial, yeah, except I say everything wrong and I'm bad at it. Okay, if I leave these running the whole time, I lose a lot of prayer. But if I just keep flicking them like that, whenever the thing happens, whenever I do my attack, it's amazing. And I don't lose my prayer points, and I was able to do that whole fight with three doses of a prayer pot, which was a bit scary. Or no, 2 doses. I think I drank once. I'm not sure exactly. But, like, that was amazing. That was amazing. There were points in that where I was praying ranged, and then I would flick to that, flick this move, and then flick back, and I was like, oh my god. Something that I do a lot, though, is, like, I panic, and I'll, like, go, like, oh god, I gotta go here. But what I'm realizing is I have more time than I think. I didn't even mean to click on Edgefill. I usually have more time than I think, where I can just be like, okay, like I can take my time more, I think. I need to work on like being calm with it. That's something I need to work on. You're very smooth with the last kill. It was very smooth. I was locked in. I don't think I really said a word. I was locked. Oh, and we got a frozen cache. What did we get? Holy crap. Dragon plate. That's actually huge. I don't think I've gotten one of these. I think that's like a clog. No, it's not. Okay, I have gotten one, but that's pretty good. Dragon plate skirt. That's a big drop. That's 160k. I'll take that. I'll take that. I deserve that for that smooth kill. To be honest. Oh, and what is charged ice? I have to look this up. Essence of the Phantom Muspa's alternate forms. What is that? What do you mean? Can I fight a harder Phantom Muspa? Is that what that means? Oh god. Oh god, is that what that means? It's like an awakened orb? I'm a little scared. Charged ice OSRS. No idea. I didn't know that was even on the drop table when I was looking at him. I don't know what this is. Okay. Charged ice is a tertiary drop from the Phantom Muspa, guaranteed as a drop if killed under 3 minutes. I did get an achievement, so that makes sense. It's used on Muffin, the pet, that I don't have. It allows it to metamorphosize into its melee and shielded forms. Once used on Muffin, it cannot be obtained again, even if the player gets another kill under 3 minutes. Okay. Yeah, because I got the speed run, I unlocked Charged Ice, which is a thing for my pet. So I'm going to put that over here, and if I ever get Muffin, then I've unlocked the ability. It's like a transmog for the pet, which is pretty cool. I'm going to start driving to work. I'll lurk. I'll be actually back in like 1.5 hours. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll still be here, Mana. My arm has been hurting, so I was thinking about maybe calling it a little bit earlier tonight. So we'll see. I may not be here, though, when you return. So drive safe. Drive really safe. Overall, so far, 1.2 mil sitting in the inventory. Pretty snazzy. No worries. Of course. Actually, there's a little bit more. And I did get... I was getting a lot of teak planks. I have 50k in teak planks, but I'm going to keep these because when I do, I think it's hard clues, I still want to build stash units, and I'm building them with the teak planks. So I'm going to keep those and not sell them. I hope your arm feels better. Thanks. I've been trying to like rest a little bit. I'm going to ice it after stream And I'm not sure if this is the moment where I should be working out, like my shoulder and everything, or if this is the moment where you rest. And then after like a few days of rest, then you work it out to build your muscle back around it and like get it functioning again. I don't know. I'm in a really weird spot with it. Really weird spot. Yeah. But okay. 1.25 mil. That's pretty good so far. I'm gonna do another trip for sure. Oh, I didn't deposit everything. Hold up. Okay. Now everything's deposited. 1.3 mil. And I've also gotten quite a bit of these soul runes. I'm not sure what soul runes are really used for. I think they're used for like blood barrage, but I'm not sure if I really need 5,000 of them. So I can probably do away with half of these and just sit at like 2k, because I'm getting soul runes from like everything that I touch. So but it's one of those, like if I sell them, I'm probably going to buy them back eventually, right? So maybe I hold on to the runes for as long as I can. Except nature runes. Those I probably should sell. They're like crazy expensive right now. By the way, when are we doing the bingo? So the bingo, we're working on planning it. I'm going to loop you in on the convo. Mana, if you don't have me added on Discord, please send me a friend request when you can, because I might not remember. I'm really bad at that. And I'm going to add you to the group chat with a mod from another community who we're going to be doing the bingo with. They sent me a screenshot. I put in Winter Toad because I know you really wanted to do that, but we had a lot of matching up things. So we're going to set up like a little group v group for that. But it's going to be towards the end of the month, and it's only going to last a week, which means I'm probably going to stream RuneScape every single night to try and get these drops, because I want our group to win the bingo. What do we win? Bragging rights, and I have no idea what else, but I want the bragging rights. I want it. I want it very bad. I don't need death runes here. Those were just there because I kept getting them as drops. So let's remove that. Perfect. And we can go back out. I'm out of ancient brews though. Well, hopefully we get more. Oh, and somebody mentioned that you can use ancient essence on ancient brews to upgrade them. You can. You need 91 herb lore. Respectfully, fuck that. I am not getting 91 herb lore to upgrade my whatever brews. No, no thank you. No thank you. No, not gonna happen. No, no, no. No. I think what I'm going to do for herb lore is, if I do plan to upgrade it, I have a lot of materials for that one. What's called mastering mixology, but I don't want to do mastering mixology until I get the herb lore requirement to unlock like the later game mixes, because I'd rather just get more XP for doing that boring task than less. So I'll wait until there's a time where I have a bunch of money and I can just go power, like up level grade, whatever the heck, my herb lore as high as I need to go. I'm not sure how high I'd need to make it, but I want to like power level it to a certain point. And then I will go back to mixology, use up the rest of my resources, and hopefully unlock, I think it's like a necklace that I'm going for. You need 81. Yeah. Then I'll go for 81. Maybe I'll get the necklace first and then shoot for 81. No, I'm probably going to go to 81 and then do it. Because, like, it's the same thing with mining. I'm going to upgrade my mining to 85 eventually. And then I'll go back to the Motherlode mine and get the rest of my unlocks that I need there, like the gem bag and the coal sack, or whatever they're called. You know what it is. You'll get 82 before bingo? Heck yeah. Bingo is going to have a lot of bossing. Some bosses that we're not even at. Some TOB, some TOA. But it has a lot of bossing in there. I really want to get as close as I can to running the Desert Treasure 2 bosses by that time. That's why. Yeah. Because it's going to be a lot of bossing. So good luck. Oh, you know what? I wonder what Maxi is at right now for sailing level. Because I know we're going to celebrate on Sunday. So let's see. Maxi. They are 98 sailing. They have been gaining XP. They have 1 million XP remaining. They gained about 300, 200, 300k. All right, that's good. I'm glad to see progress is being made there. That is huge. All right, let's go back to Mustard. Now, I know I just did that whole, like, prayer speech. I'm gonna be honest. If I don't have... It's good that I know that I can do it. But if I don't have to be super try-hard like that and do, you know, those silly prayer things, I'm not going to. Right? I'd rather just be lazy. Come on, let's be honest. If I don't have to flick him, I'm not gonna flick him. And I'm definitely not flicking the prayers for a 3-tick weapon while running around. That's not happening ever. Not in this lifetime. Good luck, good luck. Thank you so much. Hopefully I get a drop. You'll hear about it. I'll post it. Oh, it dragged me. Haven't eaten yet. We're about to be in the special phase. Here it is. Alright, we should be chilling here. I am gonna do a little triple thingy. But this should be it. No more eating or anything special. Maybe one more move right here. Nope, we're good. Easy. Another scroll box. I can't open it. I did get Renar seeds. Those are very good to see. Yeah, I can't pick up that scroll box. Unfortunate. Alright. Next fight. I'm going to assume that bro is going to be in melee phase. Crazy assumption, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Let's see. It's been starting melee a lot. Yup, I was right. This is kind of chill now, getting used to him. This is... I didn't think it was going to be this easy, but this is like as easy as Warcraft. Like, there's more swaps involved, so it is a little bit more annoying. And like... I don't know, it's about the same for the running around. Like, Vork has, like, the weird Wooks Walk phase, right? This guy just has the weird use magic and run away phase. I probably can start eating while I swap, because it takes me 2 to 3 ticks to do an 8-way swap. Probably do that. Ouch. Alright, I tanked a bit too much. I didn't re-put up either, but I don't think I need to. Ouch. That hurt. Alright, I'm gonna do a summon here. I made a mistake. Alright, still an easy time. More summer pies. I could probably get away with doing another run. Let me grab the prayer pots. And the summer pies. I can get away with one more run here. At least. Okay, good. He's in range phase. Yeah, I can get away with this. I do need to drink another ranging pot and another ancient brew. I'm gonna take this time mostly to just eat. Come on, you know you want to change phases. There it is. Hello. Welcome in. Oh. I'm not gonna switch. I'm not gonna switch styles, I don't think. Oh, let me get back here. Please make it in time. Alright, I'm gonna let him hit me one more time. Holy crap, that was quick. That was a really fast smite phase. Soul runes again. Okay, so, hello streamer. Hello. Is streamer an iron? No, streamer is not an iron yet. I'm a main. However, I think I remember rating you. You have like a VTuber model with white hair, maybe? Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe your name is just really familiar looking. But I feel like I remember rating you at some point. I swear I do. I swear I have. You have like a really cool looking RuneScape UI, I think. But anyway, no, I'm not an iron. However, I do have a little sub goal if it ever gets hit, where I will grind on my main and or sell a weapon or whatever I have to do, and I'll bond my iron and actually play my iron for like 2 weeks straight and lock in and see where I can get. I do have an Iron Man account. It is only... It's free to play locked right now, and he has like no quest done, 50 fishing, 50 cooking, and like 50 fire making, 50 wood cutting. Like just the basic stuff. So when I do go into the game, I can do some quest and then Winter Toad and Temperos if I need supplies. Or like, you know, materials or whatever. So I have an iron that's ready, just not using them yet. Oh my god. Mana, I got molten glass. Is this all I need to do glass blowing? Or do... Wait, can I glass blow with this? Or do I need seaweed? Or is it seaweed and sand that makes molten glass? Let me see. How does this work? What do you make when you blow glass? Do you make light orbs? What do you create? What do you create, Mana? What do I do with this? Or do you make like staff orbs? Oh, lens or light orb? Okay, I'm gonna make light orbs. How's this? I need 87 crafting. Never mind, I'll make lens. So this is yeah, no you won't. Yeah, no, not yet, not yet. This is what you did all the way to like your high crafting level? Goodness. Oh my god. This guy's mogging the fuck out of me. What the hell? Bro's got funny looking shoes. Silly looking armor. Actually, I kind of mog him though. Wait, I kind of mog this guy. Because instead of rocking a serpentine helm, I would be rocking whatever helm is for my combat style and just drinking pots, because I don't mind the extra click. Yeah, no, I mog this dude. Yup. I'm not coping, you're coping. 5,000 lenses? Oh my god. Yeah, no. I'll make like 70 lenses, okay? There we go. I mean, it's pretty chill AFK. Like, it's not that bad. I get it. I get why this is like the crafting meta. It's like easy bank standing stuff. I would do it. I guess it was like maybe it was a lot faster like XP wise, but it's probably like twice as fast for like, you know, ticks used. But I was just cutting gems all the way to like 70 something crafting. That part, yeah. Yeah, but then getting to this part is the annoying bit. You have to gather all that sand and seaweed. Yeah, no. This part's the chill bit. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm chilling. I'm making all these lantern lenses, and I'm gonna sell them all in the GE. What are they worth? Like 2 GP? Alright, let's see. Lantern lens 4 GP. Alright, I was close. I was close. Makes sense. Or what was the other one? A light bulb? Like, what? What is that gonna be used for? Mm. Nice. Yeah. Ramp. Ramp. Are you an iron? Or are you a main? I don't remember. I know I'm pretty sure you were like you were running that one boss in like the wilderness where you could TP Corporeal Beast. Were you running Corporeal Beast? That might have been you. Mayhap, mayhap. I know one time you were running like TOA. I remember that. Mr. Koto. What's your favorite? Yeah. What's your favorite PVM activity? Mine is crafting at the bank. This is now my favorite. Actually, I think my favorite activity in the game is salvaging because it's 30-minute AFK. You do corp occasionally. You're an iron. Yes, I did raid you when you were doing corp then. I remember exactly who you are. You're an iron though. Okay. Kev is the weirdest player on RuneScape that I've ever seen. Hi, Kev. Sorry to call you out, but you do like the most iron activities, but you're a main, right? You like play the game almost like as it's intended, which I've never seen a main do in my entire life. And I think it's really cool. Your favorite PM activity is hard mode Tob? Oh my god. Can you solo it? Or do you have to run it with people? I know there's some absolutely insane gamers that solo hard Tob. But I don't know how feasible that is because I've never even run entry. I'm almost there. I have like one more quest to do before I can run entry Tob. Almost. I think it's like a taste of hope is what I need to do. Then I'll run a night at the theater and like learn Tob through that as best as I can. And then do Sins of the Father so I can do Hollowed Sepulchre because they just like buffed it or nerfed it or something. They did something to it. You've never tried it solo, but you have done it in trio? Okay. I think my favorite PVM activity is not Tombs of a Masket. It's the only... You actually don't need any quest to do Tob. Right. But I wanna learn it through the quest. Instead of watching a movie, I wanna get like cutscenes and be like, that's a cool boss, and then go kill it. So I'm waiting until I do a Taste of Hope, and then I'll run it with the Night at the Theater thing. I just need to do questing. I mean, I don't have a lot of quests left. Where's my little quest book? Here it is. This is my quest list. There's not a lot left. I've got 22 quests remaining. But most of them, I would say like almost 10 of them are like quest to do with maybe it's like 5 now, but it's all quest to Mortania. Like I haven't done the quest that I need to do to unlock, I don't know, there was some like island somewhere that I didn't do. I don't know where that island is, but it's like something with a mini game. Harmony Island, I believe. Down here or something? Yeah. I don't have this island unlocked. There's another island I don't have unlocked as well. It's like something I have to do Shades of Morton, I think. I don't know. I have to do some Morton quest line in order to unlock another island or something like that for a clue scroll that I didn't do yet. I'm like big slacking. Big slacking. I don't even have Demon Bane weaponry unlocked. Like the synapse. I don't have the synapses yet. So there's a lot that I can be working on, but I choose to kill Funny Muffin Man instead. Having a lot of fun with Muspa. Muspa's so chill. This is now my new favorite PVM activity. I almost would say TOA, but TOA is low-key annoying. It's a low-key kind of really annoying. Because in order to run TOA, you have to do these stupid puzzles. And they're just real dumb. And I don't want to do them anymore. I lazy. I don't know. Like, I'd rather TOA have a version where maybe it takes away some info, so you have to make it harder on yourself. But for taking away that info, you can turn it into boss rush and not have to do the puzzle rooms. I would do that 100%. Like, bosses get an extra, 10% defense, but it's just boss rush. That'd be amazing. But it would kind of break, like, some of the, walk for it. Or no, not walk for it. Yeah, walk for it. Or, like, the speedrun timer things. It would kind of mess with those a bit, maybe. Because they do take, like, 2 minutes each. But, like, that's only, 8 to 12 minutes a raid. I don't know. I just want TOA to be a little boss rush encounter. The puzzles are just, they're so annoying, because they're just, like, solved for you. You just gotta just run around. The only one that I kind of get is, like, Monkey Room. Because that one is a little bit of, like, combat, too. And, like, managing waves. That one's probably the coolest puzzle room, to be honest. Even though it's, like, the most hated. I don't mind it. But I only ever ran TOA after it got changed. Where they, like, nerfed Monkey Room a bunch, and, like, the whole raid got nerfed a lot. For, like, chip damage and everything. But, I mean, TOA's been not good. It hasn't been good to me. But it's been good to people that I raid with, because I did get a 1/3 split on Money Stick right before the really bad crash just happened. And I got like 250k of that. And now I have an Ivi. And like all of the new like ferocious gloves and corruption gauntlets. I got all the fancy schmancy stuff. Who's this guy? Agent Hart. Hi. You call me fancy. You're fancy. Yeah, you're a fancy guy. Thank you. Aw. Ode. People are so nice when they're grinding like Muspa or Vorkath. Like, I met someone on Vorkath who just walked by one day, and he was just like, you're pretty. Yo, you got this. Need help? I'm live. I can run through for you. Wink. That looked ugly. That looked better in my head. Yeah, I died once to this thing and ate like a 350k, but after that, I got him down. That's sweet. We like to try and learn as I go. Heck yeah. Look. Alright, he's in melee mode. I will start with Funny Spec. Now we in ranged mode. I don't know if any of you heard me step on one of my dog's squeaky toys, but oh, he came up and he just looked so sad. He's like, you're not gonna play? And I feel bad. It's okay. We'll go on one of those things that you do when you have to travel from one place to another, but I can't say the word because then he'll be really sad that we're not doing it right now. I'll do a long one of those after stream. Okay, good. He's not looking at me, so he doesn't understand a lot of English. Yo, chill. Dude, calm down. He just did 3 specials in a row. He's trying to kill me. I hope he doesn't swap before his next special, but I have a feeling he is. Yep, there it is. And then he's gonna like... Yep, there it is. Alright, I'm gonna take this time to just have a little bit of a snack. Maybe drink a juice box. Ow. Oh. See, I'm clicking too much. I kind of want to be around here for the next phase. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. This is a 3-tick weapon, I'm just gonna eat. I don't have a lot of room. Gulp. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I should need another prayer pot for this one. And look, I get like the whole arena. Easy. I can probably get another completion here. Oh, definitely. I got another scroll box. Little sad. I can't take that, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and we'll just eat a little bit. Grab a shark, eat another shark, take these 2 shark. And prayer pot. Can I grab the other super restore? I can. I'm gonna go ahead and drink one of the super restores here. Just to get my defense stats back. I don't think defense really matters at all here though. Maybe if I'm off prayer, he won't hit me hard, but I'm not sure how those rolls work. Oh. My clicks are definitely a little bit sloppy. Oh, I got more molten class. That's free crafting XP right there. How much did I get last time? It's like 18k. Whoops, I distracted myself. Oh shit. I didn't know they switch phases. I missed that. Well, that's all of his specials before the end. So... should be it right here. Alright, I'm gonna start moving out of this. Just don't get myself surrounded. Alright, no more funny business, Mushba. Please! No! I just want the icon. Can I do another? Can I do another? Can I do another? Yeah, I can do it. I can do one more. I have enough food for it. I will pick this stuff up though, just in case I have to teletab out, but I would have to make, like, really bad mistakes for that to happen. Alright, let's spec him this time, because I might have forgot last time. Is there anything you're looking for here specifically? Yes. I am looking for two things. So I'm about to hit my first 99, and it's going to be sailing. And I wanted to do a bond giveaway for the party. We're going to have like a little party for it on Sunday at 8 Eastern. So I want to give away bond because I think that'll be like a lot of fun, a nice little way to like give back. Because I know my community has given me so much. Like even in RuneScape, I got like I think I got a Bando's chestplate given to me at one point, like pretty early on too, which was kind of peak. So yeah, I want to give back, and I'm trying to earn enough for a bond. I have about 4 mil, so I'm farming this guy for money. Hopefully I get a Venator shard, and then my grind is over, and like I'm happy. But what I really want, more than that, because I can do Slayer or like whatever, and I can grind the money. What I really want here is the Ancient Icon. Oh, I did not mean to walk into that. That's okay. So that way when I'm doing like... Okay. Bursting and Barraging, very strong. I am stuck right now with Blue Moon Spear. So if I get like the funny icon, then I'll just be even better at it. But another thing too... Oh, I walked right into one. Ow. I'm just gonna eat. Because these are all of his special attacks, right? Yeah, let me just do the whole nom nom. Bursting, Barraging, really good. And I've started running Mortimer. I don't have a lot of quests completed. And most of the quests that I don't have done, it just so happens that they are quests that I need to get different Slayer monsters. So, I don't have quests done that actually make it a lot easier for me to fuck. I forget what I was saying. Oh my god. That was a scary moment. Oh, yeah, I've been getting bursting and barraging tasks. Oh my god, another lag spike. Did stream lag spike too? That's been happening to me nonstop. I think I need to call like my internet company. Oh, I can stay for another go at it. Wait. Super restore. Summer pie, summer pie, summer pie, summer pie. Summer pie. Drink the one super restore. Give me this. Oh, there we go. Oh, I didn't equip the... Okay. I forgot to equip the backpack. That's where these bolts are falling on the floor. I was like, I thought bolts couldn't fall on the floor anymore, and now that I got Vorkath head, like last month. No, I just forgot to put the backpack on. It's misinput. Dude, smiting on that phase is so good. Alright, I messed this up twice. Build a little distance. I could go for an eat here. Yeah, let's do it right now while we're dodging. Alright, we're all good. What? Oh, I swear I clicked that. Oh, that hurts so bad. Can I double eat with summer pies? Maybe not that way. It's probably the other way. Like, are pies combo food? Oh, I tried to move. You smell good? Nice. Did my bot sniff you? Is that why? Is that what prompted that? You didn't see any lag? Okay. Because I spiked and missed a tick. And like when I'm playing other games like Overwatch, like I missed a tick as well. It's really bad. We're sniffing voids. You're sniffing me? No, don't sniff me. It's weird. What weirdo this Alright, I'm gonna wait for this guy to smack me. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're joking. Alright, let me eat my last summer pie. I gotta summon this for more DPS. I got really unlucky there. There it is. Whew, I was getting so unlucky. Hey, more soul runes. Take that, another 150k. I probably will sell some of my soul runes. Let me drop these pie dishes, and then let me scurry out of here. That's everything? Yep. Whee. Yeah, like I've been playing Overwatch, and I will get spikes for like 1 second at a time, where literally everyone starts floating and walking through walls. Just like, what? And this all started happening 2 weeks ago for literally no reason. My chat says I'm sweat at this game, and I'm like, what? I'm not sweaty. You run hard mode top. That's a little sweaty, TBH. I don't know. Alright, get all this stuff out of here. 1.7. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sell this stuff. And I think that's like everything. I don't really think it's gonna be worth it selling the teak planks. Yeah, I gotta see what I can get this cash stack to. So it's at 3.9. Hopefully after I sell these things, it gets, you know, close to maybe past 5. Yeah, like 5 mil. I'm just a babby. No, no one is farming Corp Beast and just babby. That's like, you gotta have like Dragon Warhammer. You gotta have a bunch of little spec weapons for that, don't you? To lower all of its defenses. What all do you need for that fight? Like to fight it efficiently. Sell these, sell those, sell that. I'll sell the Renars at 28k, sure. Alright, this is chill. This is chill. Solo, you need 19 Emberlight specs, 3 hammers, and 200 BGS damage. Oh my god, what is an Emberlight? Is that the... That's like the Dark Light or whatever, but with the Synapse? 3 hammer specs and 200 BGS damage. And then Corpy's a useless chicken. So when you go and you spec it and then go home, is it still the same Corp Beast? So like you just go back to get spec energy and then come back and whack him? Or is it instanced and you go in, spec him twice, and if you miss your specs, you leave? How does that fight work? Yeah, it doesn't reset? Oh, okay, so just keep on running in and specking him. Okay, I see, I see. You just make him a useless chicken. So you need Emberlight, which I don't have yet, and I don't have a hammer, but I did buy a BGS. So I gotta buy a hammer and do the Guthix questline, and then I can go fight him. You can make it an instance, but you need an instance holder. Yeah, so you can do that. Yeah, that makes sense. So you just don't make it an instance and hope no one crashes you. That makes sense. You do it with Arclight, you just need more specs. Yeah, I mean, eventually I need the synapses anyway. Because I want to do Doom. I really want to do Doom. I want to earn my own shoes. Maybe I won't get Ranger boots, but I want to get my own, like, crystals eventually, too, from the doggy. I want to do these things. Yes, alright, it's not all for sale. So I've got 800k in here. Okay, 650k in here. Yep, we're gonna be at like 5.5 mil. That's where I was on Sunday, before I had to re-up on my supplies. Nice. Don't remind me about my Doom grind, that was terrible. I want to do it. It looks like fun content. Like, Muspa now is like super chill. You know, I ran it like 20-something times. Actually, wait. I have 2.2 mil of these. Yeah, let me withdraw like 3k. And I'm just gonna sell these soul runes as well. I need all the money I can get. How much money I get for these? I'll long sell them. Actually, it's only 3k. Whatever. 1.1 mil. I'll take that. Okay, so that puts me closer to like 6.5 mil, which I'm pretty happy with. You had to do like 5,300 runs. Oh my god. Oof. I mean, hey, I'm dry. I would be crying if I was an Iron Man as dry as I am on Zulrah. Let me check. Zulrah. Let's see. Clog. Zulrah. I have 435 KC. Not a single drop. Nothing. None. Nope. Nada. Not a single drop of this dude. I'm cooked. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty bad, because it's like 128 or something. And you get any of the uniques to drop. And I haven't gotten a single one. I'm so dry. Like 4x dry almost on this thing. It just means eventually, when I get a Slayer task to go kill Zulrah, I'll have to, you know, go back and I'll get lucky. That's all it means. Are these not selling like they used to? I know that like the dragon arrowheads or whatever don't sell. Oh no, they'll sell. They'll sell eventually. Okay. So, I believe this means I'm halfway to a bond. Yeah, bond's 12 mil. Yep, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. A little bit more. But I do need to re-up on some supplies. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Overall, I killed Muspa 33 times, so I'm almost on drop rate for the icon that I'm looking for. And we've technically made like 4 mil from him. We include the cash, like 4.5 mil, pretty much. That's good. That's good stuff. Yo. I'm happy I got the charged ice, too. How many of these combat tasks did I complete by accident? I know I got quite a few. Muspa, Muspa, Muspa. I got 4 done by accident. Okay. I got Speed Trialist, which is less than 3 minutes. Kill him. Okay, well, that one I guess wasn't an accident, but Speed Trialist was. Kill him 25 times. Okay, well, that one wasn't really an accident either. And kill the Muspa without taking any avoidable damage. So I did get a perfect on him, which is good. Now I need to... I don't know how to do the kill Muspa while it is surrounded by spikes. Kill Muspa whilst it is surrounded by spikes. Oh, so I need to, like, stand right next to him and get spikes to spawn? Oh, I thought that this one originally read, I needed to be surrounded, so I would stand there in the middle of all the spikes, and I was confused how I didn't get that. Oh, no, that's just because I'm kind of a dummy. Alright, I see. Okay. Chaden. What's this one? Kill it 50 times. I'm almost there. Less than 2 minutes ain't happening. 10 times one trimp's not happening. I could probably do kill Muspa while only dealing damage to the salamander. That one just seems dumb. That one just seems dumb and silly. Oh, let me get some water. Stretch my hand more. Alright, chat. We are going to Rage somebody playing RuneScape. I will pick random VTuber as per the usual. And we shall raid them. Today, though, pretty successful day. Pretty successful. I am almost on drop rate for the Funny Mushba. We finished the last day of Streamer University with Ludwig, so now I have to put a little notepad together for everybody. But my next stream is definitely going to be Sunday at 8. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream on Thursday, because my arm has been hurting a lot, so I might delay, or like I might cancel Thursday's stream. That one's going to be in the air, but if I do go live, you'll see it. I'll be here at 8, as per usual. But I will talk to you all later. Have a good evening. Goodbye. Bye. What's a banana?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm live.